Debout là-bas, Cal. Debout, joue.
just a little bit overhit. Here comes the corner.
Ball's going to come in low. It may have come off a Hearts body. It has, so we're going to get back-to-back corners out on that far side. Under the cosh here, the Scottish side, and that's no understatement. It wasn't a great ball in, but they were looking for that front post. We'll see what type of left-footed in-swinging ball this will be now. 2 arms up. You can probably tell me now that there's going to be a bit more loft on this one. They've got some big lads in there. We've already talked about the Frenchman. Going to go short, all the way back to 30 yards. The main's going to put a right-footed ball in. That's underhit as well. Header that's missed everyone, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. I mean, I always talk about how much of a pet peeve short corners is for me, especially when you've got the height we've talked about in this team. But if you're going to go short, the ball has to come in quick. I understand you want to move the players around in the box, create a different angle, but if you're not going to put the ball in, it's a complete waste.
No, you might as well set it up differently, maybe move teams around. If you have players on the edge of the area trying to move it, I agree with you. The only thing I don't mind about that is they at least had the idea, didn't they? How many times through short corners it's short and then you see the players going, oh, I don't know what we're doing here. They just took it short to take it short. At least there I do understand that, right, we're going to go back to here, he's off space and he's going to put a ball into the box. It was just a poor ball in the end, but still that ball needs to go in the area as you said. So I just think it's the ball in the end, but I do agree with you. If I'm a centre-back who's gone up there and the ball doesn't come in, I'm sitting there going, you've wasted my time and energy.
Well, they've run out the length of the field, that's for sure. As Vienna back on the ball, Hearts had a flurry and showed a bit of promise. That's going to be a free kick inside their own half for the home side. But being heavily under it for the last 7 minutes. So we've talked about the road for Hearts, talk about Vienna. They started it in the qualifying rounds in the quarter-final of the Conference League. I mean, they brushed off both teams, the Andorran team, Santa Coloma, 9-3 over 2 legs, and then paid the Estonian side 6-1 in the semis to get to this point. I mean, they're no stellar team, them two, let's be honest, with all due respect to them. This is a bit more of a bit of a step up with Hearts in the SPL, but absolutely fantastic getting to this point. Haven't dropped out of any competition to drop down. They've just stayed in the Conference League. Ball through here, looking for Claudio Braga. Overhit in the end, but from what we've seen in the first 2 rounds from them, they're here to stay, they're here to compete.
100%, and again, like I say, it's about levels, isn't it? So they've looked very confident in Conference League qualifying, and I think as well, it's just the confidence that gives you, whereas like we say about Hearts, yes, this is probably Conference League is level that they want to be in, and they want to be in the league phase in the coming weeks and months and so, but they've also had a summer with losing in qualifiers, so confidence maybe isn't there. As you said, the heartbreak on the final day, the last 3 months haven't been that good for Hearts, whether the previous 6 months were really good, weren't they, full of positivity. So you also look at that, whereas Rapid Wien have been fantastic. The league season, 3 wins out of 3, 11 goals, 1 conceded. So the confidence is there, and just sometimes that can be the difference. If Hearts played them 6 months ago, maybe Hearts win this 2-legged affair comfortably with a bit of confidence, whereas coming into this game, you're not winning every weekend. The performance is out there. Rapid Wien have been beating sides and looking confident, and that might just be all it is. Sometimes confidence is so key. We say it about when you score a goal, you see a team, it's cliche as it comes, but get confidence, players get confidence, and it just seems like one of them, that Rapid Wien just look the more confident side. A worry here though for Hearts.
Yeah, you haven't missed a thing. By the way, while we have been chit-chatting about the form, a man has gone down in the maroon shirt. I think it's Renard, the midfielder, the Frenchman. There was a free kick given by Azerbaijani man in the middle, Elsin Masiev, and as he's gone down, it's a second one by the way for Altina on Dahl. That's a bit of a mismatch in terms of battle at the minute. He's taken Dahl down, and then Dahl's landed on top of Renard, and he's still on the floor getting medical treatment. And I think Wouter Verranken, the Hearts gaffer, is just sort of looking at his substitutions here, and the medics are talking on the mics on the pitch as he's still down on his back. Dahl's in a bit of an apology. It wasn't his fault. But here we go. We're going to get a very, very early substitution. That's a shame. The Frenchman, the midfielder, is going to have to make way here. And it's one of them that's... It was never deemed to happen, but it was almost an accident. We're trying to see exactly whom will be coming on. I don't know if you could see exactly who it was. Maybe the Icelandic Magnusson. I'm not quite sure. The number 22. Yes, it is. I've got a short-haired picture here on my screen, and he's sporting the locks now with the headband. Ooh. But yeah, he's landed on the back of his Achilles, and the stretcher's out now. I don't know what he's done. It could be an ankle, it could be Achilles, but either way, that's going to be a serious injury for him.
Yeah, it's as you say, it's just one of them, you winch when you kind of see it, don't you? excuse me, as you say, he gets tripped up by, I want to say it's Spittle, who trips him up, and then unfortunately his weight goes on the inside of his left ankle, and his ankle just goes in on it, don't it? So could be a dislocation, hopefully it's just a little bit of a tweak, but there'd be like, look, it could be a twisted ankle, which is still a terrible injury, but compared to what it could be with dislocations and other things, hopefully it's just that. So look, this pause in play, what we've had maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and a couple more minutes to go as well. Also unfortunate because for Renard, he's one of the players who you would say, you know, is one of that important midfield three this evening. Again, just hopefully it's not too bad of an ankle injury. Hopefully it's, we all know, twisted ankle, you're not able to run or walk hardly on the twisted ankle. I'm not saying it's nothing, but hopefully that's kind of, you know, the injury is, because it's going to be nothing more, nothing less than that. But you are right, will be the Icelandic midfielder coming on in place of him. 6'4", he has a lot of height coming on, of course. He's a great footballer as well, I'm not knocking that, but adds that height, adds that physicality maybe that Hearts will have, and yeah, hopefully it's not too bad of an injury for the Hearts number 12.
Yes, as Magnusson now comes on the field and we get the game back on the way. He's only had 2 appearances, Thomas Magnusson, this season, both off the bench. 26 minutes against the 4-0 win against Dundee United at the start of the month, and then he was on for 10 minutes at the end of the first leg last week. As the free kick's going to be taken to the far side, low ball in for Rapid, and it's gone cleared out. It's a throw in far side for the hosts, about 12 yards from the corner flag, say in line with the edge of the Hearts area. There's 15 on the clock. We're now going to get a chunky bit of added time at the end of this first half, that's for sure. They're moving it down the right flank and then all the way to the edge of the box, and backwards they go to halfway to Bolla, and then Svetkovic on the ball. Just a bit of keep ball now for Rapid Vienna on halfway, as they're closed down by Claudio Braga. He's got a bit too handsy on his man. Referees played the advantage in the move down the right side. That's a good ball inside. This is good football by Rapid Vienna, moving it inside. They left the ball behind them though, and this will be interesting. Can Hearts get forward? That's a push in the back surely. And the referee's given a Hearts free kick, bang in the centre of their own half. We talked about, I mentioned him, Elsin Masiev, the Azerbaijani referee, and you were right to mention that Us2 covered a game earlier in the season where he was in charge as well, so not the first time we've seen him.
Yeah, we used to him officiating. He had a good game as well.
He did, yeah.
We give referees a lot of stick, don't we? So
it's a thankless job, isn't it?
Exactly, we've got to give them credit where credit is due. The pressing down here are Vienna. The Hearts do very well to clear it away. I think Hearts, and I'm not saying they don't want to go and score, because as we said, they've been very positive. Vienna have had a lot of possession, we do have to say, but maybe if Hearts could just get into half-time, maybe goalless, frustrate Vienna in this first half and then go from there. The longer it stays 0-0, the longer frustration can build, obviously.
Absolutely, but Hearts may look to build. That's a brilliant flick around the corner from Braga. He's not in the counter-attack. That's a poor ball to the near side. It's a complete and utter waste. Looking for Miller on this near side. It's a really hopeless ball in the end. I think it was McPake was the one trying to put it through. He's trying to put it through the centre half and the full-back, where he's better off putting it to feet to Miller on this near side. They had a 3-on-2 in favour of Hearts as well. But that shows there is vulnerability there to counter. But if you're going to be setting up for the counter, the ball, that specific ball in the counter-attack has to be much better.
It does, and I also want, I believe, was it Wilson on the right-hand side? Just trying to see, it might have even been Miller. It was Miller, sorry, just watching it back. He made the run, and then he dropped off, and Magnusson just thought he kept running. Miller was probably thinking, right, I'll drop off, you keep running, or you'll play it to me, maybe play a 1-2. Instead, he played as if Miller was running. I don't blame Magnusson. Miller should have continued his run. That's what he should have done, stretching the play, because as soon as he stopped, that also meant that when he stopped, then Magnusson had no room, so you would have really halted the counter-attack. Miller needed to stretch the pitch so Magnusson could drive forward. So it's poor play from both. Poor pass, you're right, you're 100% right, but I also think Miller didn't do well in his movement. He needs to do better to help his teammate. Foul there by McKenty, and yellow card as well.
Reverse yellow card, it's early. Now McKenty's going to be wearing a yellow for the remainder of this game. Man down on the deck, you haven't missed anything while we've been chatting since sort of reviewing that opening for Hearts. He's going to be okay, the Vienna midfielder, but McKenty's gone in late on his man for no real apparent reason on the slide, and he was close to the ball but went right for his man. So first yellow card is dished down. It's gone to the team from Scotland. It's the number 9 Cara that was holding up. He's got a heavy limp at the minute, but I think it's an impact injury. He should just be able to limp that one off, but McKenty for 3/4 of this game now is going to be sporting a yellow card. That's a long way to go to say you're going to be the underdogs, specifically on the back foot for a long time as well. So he's going to be playing a dangerous game as Vienna move it short to the far side, keeping hold of it with Seidel, the skipper, and he goes to Boller. Move the ball very well, Rapid Vienna. They're a good passing team, very exciting, the Austrians, that's for sure. They've just gone backwards now to Svechkovic, and then Raxiao over on the near side. He moved it over to the near side, and down the line they go. This is good build-up play, left side of the box. First time left-footed ball in to the edge of the box. He's unmarked, he's not been close. Shot comes in, it's going to be tried to kept in. Maybe a flag goes up against Kara. He was allowed to take a touch there, whom I believe to be Adamson, about 14 yards out inside the box. He took a touch that went over his head, and then he was waiting for it to drop down, which allowed the defender to close him down in McKenty, but still, that's still too much time for me to be allowed in the box.
Oh, 100%. It's just unfortunate that the touch he has to take is quite heavy and high. Or if he's running onto that and take a first-time strike, that's the ball in is a very good ball on the left-hand side. I'm not saying it isn't. It's just one of them where if the ball/run is better timed, you're almost seeing him that box crashing type midfielder, aren't you? Get in to hit a first time strike. He's been very good as Adamson so far, and almost acting as a second striker at times. But you can just see again how positive Vienna with the pressing up out, they're leaving a bit of space in behind, but happy to do that in terms of trying to win the ball high and get players up. But credit to Hearts there. Second best at the moment, but look, 20 minutes in, I know we've had a lot of stoppages, but we've probably played closer to 12, 13 minutes probably with the 2 injuries that we've had. But Hearts haven't backed down. Credit to them. They've really stuck to the guns.
They have. They definitely have. I just say that ball across with the left foot was maybe a bit of an awkward height. It wasn't at his feet, and it wasn't really at his chest or his head. It's coming at his like a thigh and knee area. It's slightly awkward in that sense. That's a good header on the corner from Miller into the box, trying to be held up by Braga. Wasn't able to do so against the big Frenchman at the back, who's able to hook clear. There's a push in the back there, and the referee's given a free kick. It's become very, very stop-start at the minute. Dahl's just been pushed down. I think I've seen him on the floor 3 times, the number 10. He's really in the wars. And there's a push there by the number 23, Altina, which is not the first time them two have gone to battle. And I think it'll be one more before the right back for Hearts is going to go into the Azerbaijani book, which is needless to say. We've had 8 fouls in this game already, and they haven't been soft ones, that's for sure.
No, well, he had that one that was quite late as well, wasn't it? The full-back Altena on Dahl, as you say, so that's already a battle between the two, as you rightfully pointed out. It's just maybe the referee setting a bit of precedent because, of course, I know we covered it on the service. I watched it, listened in at the Chelsea and Fulham game. The referee gave 5 yellow cards because that first, similar to Newcastle-Liverpool, the first one went in. I think was it Lewis Smiley got a yellow card in that game at St James's, and he set the precedent that every foul was almost a yellow card because that wasn't a yellow card. Yeah. So the referee knew. I've put myself in a bit of a situation here. So maybe the referee's trying to say, I'm not going to let anything go, but I'm not just going to hand out yellow cards willy-nilly, and then so there's a higher standard for a yellow card. Sometimes they go the other way though. Then when players get too aggressive and big tackles go into, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, Stuart Atwell was in charge for Newcastle Liverpool, but I'm not going to comment on that performance by the referee. We'll leave it at that. I think you summed it up very well without getting too vulgar about it. Raxiao just inside the Hearts half, and he moves it to the far side to Seidel and over to the far touchline with Adamson. Out on that right flank, there's a ball forward into the box. It's just a bit overhit, and the low ball comes in. Are they going to just about deal with it? It's a bit erratic in the centre. They haven't done so yet. They need to clear this ball, Hearts, and it's into the keeper's hands. I think the referee's blown for something. Just about living to survive another day, Hearts. It's slightly, probably the best way to survive it is hesitant. There's a 180 pass around the corner down the line by Rapid Vienna, which is brilliant. The keeper needs to just dive on the ball, and McKenty sat on the ball. They couldn't clear it. I think they're given a handball against Rapid Wien. I think they have in the end. We're just getting another couple of replays here to try and recap what we saw, because it was an absolute Royal Rumble in there. 6-yard box, yeah, he's kicked it against the hand, but so unconvincing by that back line and the keeper.
I mean, that reverse pass, as you say, the Boller. And then brilliant. I think the only problem for the full-back is I want to say Cara, the number 9, the forward, makes a run to the back sticks. So if Boller dinks it into the back sticks, it's probably a free header, 1-0. But what you also need is obviously, when you have this 4-2-3-1, or whatever formation you're playing, you always kind of want 3 runners. So you want 1 to the front post, 1 to the middle, 1 to the back. if someone makes that front row run to the front post, they're kind of nicking it and dinking it over the goalkeeper, and it is probably 1-0. But as you said, I thought they cleared it straight away and dealt with it well, as you said. Then it was kind of a slice away. Then McKenzie fell on the ball. The keeper came to claim, and then I believe Demir was there. It was an absolute mess. As you see, so many bodies in there, yes, but even a Hearts play you don't have to take your player out and give away a penalty, but no one took charge of the situation, as you say.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just glancing at the match momentum while you're talking, and there's a green bar, like a bar chart, like you see, and it's all Rapid Vienna. There's barely a touch in there for Hearts, but there is an opening there for the counter for Hearts if they can play it right at times. That's for sure. Hearts have just headed the ball forward from once where it came and back into the Vienna half back with the home side. We'll quickly point out the last 3 years Conference League Hearts have been involved. In 22-23, they didn't get out of Group A, which was before the league phase began with the 36 plus teams, whatever it is now. They didn't get out of the playoffs in the 23-24 campaign, and then they only made the league phase in 24-25, so they haven't hit the heights in the Conference League, looking to do so, and they're pretty much on the back foot at the minute with nearly 25 gone. But like I say, there's a vulnerability there that they can hit on the counter if they can get the front line, Miller, Wilson and Braga really clicking and running, and the out ball coming from midfield that works. They may just be able to slither through the second leg.
Yeah, 100%. So we spoke about, isn't it, about frustration? If you said to Hearts, look, half-time's going to be 0-0, then that might mean that Rapid Wien just push a little bit more. That opens up space on a counter-attack. I think it's for Hearts, as long as you don't make a mistake, they'll be confident, won't they? Because I covered Ipswich Leicester last night, and the amount of mistakes that both sides made because they wanted to play this way. Okay, fine. But if you're Heart, this is a massive second leg tie. Just don't make mistakes. Be solid. You don't have to sit back and defend. You don't have to sit in a low block. You can be positive. Just don't make any silly mistakes. And as you said, just get. If you're Braga, you're probably going, I just want a few touches of the ball. I want to get a bit warm to the game, don't you? I know we see players hit on the counter attack, that and so on and so forth. But you want to get accustomed to the game and get warm to it. That's a lovely ball and touch. Here come the hosts.
It's a brilliant touch by Kara. It's on the edge of the box. Move to the near side. They're looking to shoot straight away. It's deflected to the edge. They've still got the ball. Back to go forward slightly. Hearts sit in. Ball over the top. It looked like a good one. May have just been offside. Headed clear. But Vienna right back on the ball once again. Move to the near side. I think we've got a head injury here. Referee's not going to stop it though. Ball comes all the way across the goal mouth. It was begging for a touch in. Throwing far side for the away side. Didn't get a touch on it. It was a delicious teasing ball. Referee probably should have stopped it. Braga's down. I don't know what he's holding. Maybe it wasn't a head injury. I thought two players went down with it. Braga maybe just holding his hip, but I think with the ugliness of the collision, he maybe should have stopped that for a potential head injury. Didn't. All the world, I thought that was going to. What a ball in it was. I think we're over the halfway point now, but I know we're going to get lauded added time, so I've continued. But maybe just a good time to pass this over to you, Lewis Raff takes for it after.
Yeah, cheers, Nath. Yeah, thankfully, they're both back up. But you are right. I was not sure if that was a head injury, if it was more a collision, and maybe both players were a little bit winded. Yeah. I'm not too sure. But they are back up on the feet, thankfully, no injuries, because I know players, I'm not blaming anyone. You can't stop injuries, can you? But every time the game's kind of got going, we've had a few injuries, haven't we, that's then brought a pause to the play. So there's a really good tempo to this first half as well, especially from the hosts, as Nathan rightfully said, though, just over halfway through this first half, because rightfully so, we'll probably get, I'd say, maybe anywhere 4 or 5 plus minutes at the end of this first half. 2-2 on aggregate between Rapid Wien and Hearts goalless on the evening so far, but as you rightfully said, Nate, that ball on that left-hand side was beautiful. It was just begging for someone to tap it in. Royce kind of came to claim, but also knew that he couldn't fully commit to it. That's a tap-in for a striker on another day. Ball forward to the right-hand side. Here comes the horse with Adamson. Cuts inside on his favoured left. Has to go back into the middle to Amani. Back to Adamson and controlled possession. Good play from Wien. Swinging of the ball from right to left, too much on that, but it trickles out of play for a goal kick for Hearts. As Nathan rightfully mentioned about the momentum, we'll just a quick look at statistics and possession. About 80-20 in favour of the host. 5 shots, 2 on target, 0.35 XG for the hosts. Hearts, 0 shots on target, 0 XG. Yet to really even get in the Wien half. Good play there by Braga. He's brought down, and that's what they need, the Hearts. You just need to get sometimes your forwards, your midfielders, just to, even though you're trying to get on the attack, almost just be clipped there in the middle by Demir. Means that your side could just have another few seconds. It frustrates the player who was brought down, Braga there in Demir. Gives you a free kick to get further up the field as well. As we've already mentioned, a great turnout this evening at the Allianz Stadion. Absolutely packed out house. Ball forward for Miller, nearly getting the end of that, but nice cool header from Horn on the left hand side. The full-back back to his goalkeeper, and Wien will build up from the back as you expect them to usually do. Back to the keeper. Hedl looks to go long. That time it's going to go to no one, but a poor header in the middle there, and Hearts do lose possession. Left hand side, McCart looks to go long, looking for Braga, almost leading the line. As I've already mentioned, a forward free of Miller off the right, Wilson off the left, looks like, and skipper Braga's more central position. Keeper header will go long, and it's very scrappy in the middle. No one can at the moment keep possession. That's a poor pass picked up on the right hand side by Adamson. He's brought down there, looked a little bit clumsy, I thought, there from the left back McCart, but he gets away with one. Game's opening up a little bit, but no one in the last few minutes can really keep possession. Miller, reverse blind pass, poor looking for Braga, and it's easily intercepted by Ro Yao. Hedl put under a bit of pressure. He has to clear it away. And now Hearts, I think this is what Hearts would like more. Wien want that high tempo but controlled, a little bit of controlled chaos, you would probably call it. Very Otter in Bundesliga, quite type direct, quick passing, high pressing. That's what they want. Hearts want it to be a bit scrappy and a bit of a fight. At the moment, that's what it's getting, half an hour in. I'll bring Nathan in a moment as here come the visitors down the left-hand side. Can they create something? Nice play down the left, but they can't find a ball into the box. The end have packed out that box if they were to put a cross into it. McCart, this is maybe a nice bit of spell of possession for Hearts to show what they can do on the ball. Mackenzie makes a darting run down the right-hand side. He's not going to be out of position now. They'll be careful here. Miller on the right swings it all the way to the left-hand side. He's going to get there. And McPake, is he brought down or is he clipped? He's gone down, wanting the free kick. Referee's not give it. Well, he stood over the ball. I think he's going to give it for handball for him being tripped over. He didn't grab the ball, but he did kind of fall with hands on it, so it is a handball. And that's a little bit silly because he did think it was a foul. I mean, he's looking for it. He's almost putting his hand out to be clipped, and then he almost, well, it's his right hand there, left hand on it. And that's a little bit frustrating to me from a Hearts point of view because they were really building there, some nice controlled possession, and now it's all gone to waste and they didn't create anything from it.
Yeah, do you know what? I feel a little bit for McPake there. I thought there was enough. It wasn't a lot, and like you say, he's looking for it, but there's an arm on his bicep and a little bit of a tug. It's a little bit naughty from the fullback, and I do think he can feel very hard done by there. And yeah, like you say, he landed on the ball and he did hands it. He didn't, like you say, intentionally try and pull the ball to him, but he definitely hit an arm. But I feel a little bit for him there. I thought that might have been a foul, but like you say, that was the best we've seen from Hearts. They need to be better on the ball, and that's the best we've seen from them in this game. But I tell you what, Calvin Miller is a standout for Hearts so far. He looks really, a couple of good turns on the 180, and that switch ball he did to McPake there was brilliant as well. So he's an absolute standout, the number 7 on this right side, on this near side as we see on our screens at the minute. It's just they need to get him on the ball. Him and Braga are the two, aren't they? They're the main talisman. So if you want a ball carrier, give it to him.
Yeah, 100%. Here come Wien down the right-hand side. Demir ball into the box. Does that take a deflection off McCart? Yes, it does. So it will be a corner kick for the host. I will say as well, most of the times, I know I've got a back 4, and I think it is a back 4, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. A lot of times, McPake is almost a wing back, isn't he? With McCart almost dropping in as a left centre back, so it's almost a very defensive 5. And then when they do get on the ball, quite an attacking 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1-esque. But from the far side, as our broadcasters show it, Wien with an in-swing corner. It's a good delivery, heads go up, only cleared as far away as the edge of the area. Wien though do keep it alive. Amane, strike comes in from about 30 yards out. Hit true and low, but just a whisker wide there. We'll say Royce was very calm in the Hearts goal there, so didn't like he was ever worried about the Strike finding the back of the net, so Hearts will get a goal kick. But it's poor play out from the back. It's a poor pass from McKenty to Altena, and he can do nothing more than just let it roll out for a throw-in. So high on the left-hand side, it was a good press from Rapid Wien, but at the same time, it was a really poor pass from the Hearts centre-back. So now the total attempts, as I said, 5 for Wien. Here they come though, right-hand side. Again, they're getting comfortable on the ball. This is more what they want to do. On the right with Adamson. Centrally to Boller, nice ball to Amani on the edge of the area, nice pass in the middle, strike comes in, and it's going to be a tap in at the far post. That's your opener, and it's a lovely finish from Cara. Right place, right time, lovely play in the middle, nice pass from Amani. Strike was deflected into the path of Rapid Wien's number 9, but that is a perfect poacher play from the number 9. Right place, right time, unmarked at the back sticks, a tap-in for the forward, and now on the stroke of the 35th minute mark, it's Rapid Wien 1, Hearts 0, and they lead 3-2 on aggregate.
Yeah, and that's the last thing Hearts need, especially 10 minutes before the break. I don't think they were banging on the door, Rapid Vienna, so to speak. Maybe a couple of moments at the back for Hearts that were fairly sloppy, but it's just in the manner that it happened. The shot comes in, he's onside as well. It falls right to him, but you've got to credit, like you say, a man that knows where the goal is, knows where to be, and he puts himself about in a position where the ball may just fall, and he does exactly that, and it's an absolute tap-in 4 yards out. A shot on the swivel that just took a nick off, I believe, to be McKenty, who's not had a brilliant first half, the number 6. And then straight to the feet of Cara on this near side, right in the 6-yard box. No one near him. 2 centre-halves that are practically hugging each other. That's poor by them two. And he had no other option, just tap it in the back of the net. And now you're a bit worried for Hearts. Such a heavily underdogged team. You're 1-0 down 10 minutes before the break. They have to come out and play now.
They do. And unfortunately, I'm going to pick on McKenty here. He was very much behind the line of defence, because I want to say that the player who took the strike, as you say, he would have been offside. McKenty then also played Cara onside, didn't he? So even though it was not a great deflection to put it in the path of Cara, but if McKenty steps up and is in line with his defence, Cara is offside. So it is poor from the man who's already picked up a yellow card, of course, but that's not what Hearts won. As you say, I don't think it was building from Wien, but you almost felt that if as you said, if that falls for him as it did, you're always going to back the Austrian forward to put it in the back of the net. Great start to the season for him. That's already his 6th goal in all competitions, 4th in the Conference League. He scored a brace in an 8-0 victory a couple of weeks ago in a home game. He also scored a hat-trick earlier on this season in the qualifiers. So he's a man with confidence, as Nathan rightfully says. He's a man who knows where the back of the net is, and it's poor defending, yes, but I think you've got to give credit to when someone is just putting that. He's in the right place, right time. He will have known that he's got away from his defender. He's perfectly placed himself. And it's an easy goal, but you've got to be at the right place at the right time. That's the job of a number 9. And Erkan Kara, the Austrian forward, has done exactly that. 7 appearances for his national side, but never really got into the groove of it. He did play for Rapid Wien good 7-8 years ago, but the move to the MLS to play with Orlando City, so he enjoyed that. Poor play out from the back. Here come Hearts' opportunity. Braga goes for a shot at goal. Tight angle, but well saved by the goalkeeper. I spoke about Hearts not wanting to make mistakes. That was nearly a massive mistake for Rapid Wien.
Yeah, I think there's hope there for Hearts. There's definitely a game to be played, but this is the problem when you do push forward and it opens up. You're vulnerable at the back. Here come Vienna.
They have got an opportunity now down the right-hand side, cutting inside. Strike comes in, just a whisker wide. I don't believe Royce got a touch on that. He was scrambling there with all his might, all his stretch. It was Yusuf Demir, and that is not what you want a man who he was thinking in his head. I've cut inside. It was a lovely piece of play from Dahl to beat the press from Hearts and Demir. It's a great overlapping run from Bowler. It's exactly what an inverted winger wants. Cuts inside. He's probably thinking, right, this is what I want. I want to be able to cut inside. It's a lovely effort, but just wide.
It is just wide. They look like numbers there, Hearts. They did push forward and didn't retreat quick enough. Yeah, it was a good overlap, wasn't it? Gave him the room, just cutting on the left on the edge of the box. Sweep across the goal. Just didn't get the bend on it. Right idea, just slightly off with the execution. I can't say should have been another goal, should have been 2-0 on the night, because it's harsh from the edge of the box, but that was a good opportunity. Just Hearts there, there's a lesson to be learned. Yes, you need to push forward, you've got a game to chase, but if you're going to push, you've got to get back as well, because they look very vulnerable then.
They do. Now ball over the top once again. McKenty's going to get there first. I thought he was going to nod it back to his goalkeeper. He's put himself under all types of pressure. Decent clearance in the end, but he would have put McCart under pressure anyway for throwing for the host. Adamson to the right hand side. Demir, this is lovely from Wien in the middle for Demir. Can he keep it alive? No, he can't. Lovely overlapping run. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. Just a little bit overhit there. But at the moment, it looks like Rapid Vienna, they can almost they can taste, they can smell that blood. If they get a second and 4-2 on aggregate, you probably think that's too much for Hearts to climb the mountain.
Yeah, you're probably calling game at that point, aren't you? It's tough, that's for sure. It's such an obvious thing to say, but if Hearts need to be the one to score next, if they want any chance in this game, that's for sure. Unfortunately, at the minute, they are on the back foot just before the break. Is it one of them that, yes, we're going to sit in until half-time at 1, regroup and try again? Because it's a different build-up for them now. It was 2-2, very heavy underdogs, but now they have to score.
Coming forward again now. Carroll with a strike, just leaning back. He hit that with some power and pace just over the bar. Hearts at the moment all over the place. As you rightfully just said, we've probably got about 10 minutes with stoppage time. We're just about to hit 40 minutes in the game here in Austria. They really need half-time at the moment.
They're all over the place. Them two centre-halves in Finley and McKenty are having an atrocious evening so far, unfortunately. Particularly McKenty. They just look so disorganised at the back. So many gaps, and it's easy for Rapid Vienna to exploit them and find their men. They were giving the ball away at Hearts inside their own half. It's erratic now, and there's almost a nervousness about Hearts at the minute, and they just need to get them front lads on the ball. That's better. Attracting a foul in, killing the momentum 5 before the break. You said 10. I think that's a bit heavy. I'm thinking it's going to be about 7 minutes.
Oh, sorry, I meant because we've got 5 minutes left.
Apologies, 5 and then 5 added on.
Sorry, I should have said that. No, you are right. I would say, that's why I would say 6-7 minutes, possibly, to go, but we're considering, about that. We're in 4-2, it's probably got 10.
Then you're probably
minutes.
right then. I'm not calling you out then.
But no, when you did say that, I did mention that I meant left in the first half as a whole. There's going to be a yellow card coming up here, and I believe it is for the man who was substituted on earlier in the Icelandic midfield, that Magnusson. Just watching it back, it's once again Dahl who's been involved so many times. I think he wins the ball, and I assume if you ask a lot of our colleagues, and you ask me, maybe ask you, Nathan, I'm not too sure, I think that's a good tackle where he wins the ball but goes for his man. But maybe in this day and age, I don't think it's a yellow card, but I can see why the refs give the foul.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm old school. I think if you touch the ball first, you've won the tackle. Man, he's gone to the ball, and then yes, there's a follow through, but you've got the ball first, and that means you've won the ball. I just don't get that. I'm afraid. I just don't understand how you can touch the ball and then you're clipping a man and giving a yellow card. That's a brilliant tackle from Magnusson. It's almost like you get punished for a sliding tackle in any day and age. In this day and age, for any slide you do, and that's a shame because I think it's a contact sport.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think it's a good tackle, but it's this day and age, isn't it? Ball into the box, it's a good delivery, but well headed away with by McKenty. I think that's what they need, a bit of good defending. Now though, Wien, this is where Hearts need to come forward. They've lost the ball in the middle, but there's only 4 players coming forward. The white shirts are getting back. Lovely play by Braga down the left as he brought down Amane. I think Braga wants a free kick. McPake is furious. I think that's a lot of frustration from the full-back. I'm not quite sure what the referee has given. I thought Braga was clipped. I think that's what the referee, Azerbaijan official, has given. We'll watch it back. I thought it was great play. Thought the defensive midfielder, he definitely trips him up there. So it should be, rightfully so, a Hearts free kick. Watching it back, that might have been a handball from McPake, but the referee didn't see that. But this is what Hearts need to capitalise. They are. I know we spoke about Raul, the big 6'4" centre back for Rapid Vienna. So yes, he's going to be someone who probably goes, right, I'm going to head this away. But Hearts are a physical side. You have got Magnusson, Findlay, McKenty, McCart. You need to make advantage of set pieces, and this is the first they've had, and we're 43 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and it starts with a good ball in. It's a fair way out. We're talking 40, 45 yards, right on that far touchline. But the skipper's going to be over it. Spittle needs to be a good ball in.
Yeah, you're spot on there. Doesn't matter how many bodies you have in the box, it's all about the delivery. Into the back sticks. I thought Finlay might have got to the header there, and
complete opposite of what we said he needed.
How many times do we see they not beat the first man, and we say, well, I'd rather you overhit it than under it, and then you see that and you go, I'd rather you probably under it actually. So maybe a bit of inconsistency from us there, but. Again, I think what he's trying to do, you can see what he's trying to do, get it into the back for Finlay, who's going to nod it back across. But I'm also just thinking, put it in the mixer and cause a bit of chaos.
The thing is, if you put it to the back post for a singular man to head back across, the cross has to be on the money. It has to be spot on. And the room for failure is so wide that it's difficult. So I think in this stage of the game that risk shouldn't have really been taken in that sense. And like you say, there's just a maraud of big lads in the centre. Don't be aiming for one lad at the back post in case it goes wrong, which is the chances it will. Just get it in the box with the big lads. And he failed to do so, and it does go down as a waste. We're a minute away from the 45 done, and we're going to find out how much additional time there will be, which we do presume will be 5 to 7 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, 5+. I think you're spot on with that. Here come Hearts down the right side. Braga, that should be another foul. Referee's going to give it. Now, this is a really good position as well. Just to the right of the box where the edge of the area and the 18-yard box is. So it's off-centre, but this is one where I think you can probably, whether it's out-swinging or in-swinging type delivery, I'm not too sure, but you can really get this into the box. Or, again, go back post as they did before, but with less room. There's more room for errors. As you said, just get it in the box. As long as you beat the first man, you can put a good ball in.
Yeah, the linesman didn't give that. It was the referee. It's going to be Miller with the... Oh, no, he's going to give it to the skipper. I thought it was Miller. He should have just whipped it hard to the back post. He's had a good evening as well. And if anyone missed it, it ends up in the goal. But it's going to be the skipper with an outswinger. Well, maybe there's both there, so we'll find out.
Probably, again, because I think both options are good. I think the outswinger is probably better, but as you're rightfully pointing out, Miller could even kind of just go for that top corner, maybe visit someone he's running in.
And if it doesn't get a touch, then it may just land in the back of the net, and the keeper's got no chance.
Or the keeper could pounce it down.
Tap in.
There is just a pause in place. I'm in a word with the skipper Seidel, and I do believe that is McCart. No, it's Finlay. Apologies, a bit of pushing and shoving. Not something we don't, but you always see it in the Premier League. So wait and see. Will it be the outswinger of the skipper, or will it be Miller with the inswinger? It will be Miller. Puts it into a good area, but that's good. A header and defended away by Wien. Only to the edge of the area, though, I should say. Braga will keep this one alive. Still has it, tries to turn, but too many white and green jerseys there. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I thought we'd get. I thought, like I said, 5 minimum, and then if you would have said anything more than that, I wouldn't probably disagree with you. Hearts another good ball into the box at the back six, back into a dangerous area. But who is there? The 6'4" centre back Rao Yao on time there. Miller keeps it alive on the right side. Good plays. He clipped on the edge of the area. Referee says no. I thought that was a clear foul. You spoke about Miller earlier, and he seems to be the one. Braga's a great player. If he gets involved, he'll do the same. Wilson as well. But Miller is the one who's coming alive at the back end of this first half.
He looks like he's the most odds-on to make something happen for this side. I mean, he fell over and recovered to get in between body and man, got stood up and then dropped the left shoulder, and he got taken. The ball went past and then he got clipped. I mean, that's a foul for me. That's an interesting decision once again by the man in the middle, but they're trying to finish with a flourish at the end of the first. Good signs for Hearts.
Yeah, lovely ball from right to left, looking for McPick. Takes it past his man. Can he find a strike? Yes, he does. I wondered if he'd go for a strike, go for a cross into the box, and it was one trying to almost give the keeper the eyes and the body movement. I'm going to go and curl it past you. No, I'm going to fizz it low and hard to the front post. Watching it back, I mean, if I'm honest, the referee should give that, but how the linesman hasn't give that would frustrate me more, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that reminds me, we talked about Newcastle-Liverpool, that Lewis Hall penalty given away against Munoz in the Liverpool game, the knees coming together and him going, and the penalty was given for that. I mean, that's a foul, and he can feel very hard done by, but yeah, McPake there. There's bodies in the box, go for the back post. It's similar to a free kick. If someone gets a touch on it, it may just deflect in the goal. You've gone at the front post, taking everyone out of the game, and he's dragged it completely wide. It was a poor decision by the number 15, but it's a shot. It's a shot for Hearts, and they probably, with a minute and a half to go at the 4, don't want this half to finish.
Well, I was just about to ask you, as you say, we're just about 90 seconds left. It's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0, 3-1 aggregate. The Austrian side lead, unofficial independent off-tube studio commentary of this second leg of the Conference League final qualification game and round. If you were to look at the managers, I know Jonas Farp will almost go, yeah, but we're ahead and we've had a good first half. But I also believe that Walter Vanken will also go, if you can play that second half how you ended that first, I think we'll get a goal, and it's just about where we go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. With what, a minute to go, Miller's the man. He's the man that's going to be. And Claudio Braga, you know, he normally plays in the 10. He's a brilliant player as well. He's just won the ball back as well. But much better signs from Hearts, who have really got their tails up here. And like you say, they don't want this first half to end.
No.
They just need a bit more quality and a bit more decisiveness and better decision making in that final third.
Maybe they would have wanted some more early time to what we thought it probably would have come close to. About 30 seconds left. Here they come. Strike outside the area. Rebounded nearly there by McPake. It was a great effort from McKenty there. But this is the point that you spoke about. If you're going to get forward, you've got to get back. Well, Altena just bundles into Dahl. The referee's not giving it. I thought that was another clear foul. So, I don't know about you, Nathan, but we're not aligned with the referee. We gave him too much positive play earlier on, didn't we? That's why he's not agreeing with us this evening. Last few seconds of the first half. Last chance saloon here to maybe grab an equaliser on the evening and on aggregate for Hearts. The ball's got to go forward from Altena, or the referee will blow his whistle in just a few seconds. We have played the 4 minutes, about 15-20 seconds over it. Pick, Braga, and the referee will blow the whistle just as soon as I thought Braga might go for a strike at goal there. An impressive first 30 minutes or so you'd say from Rapid Wien, and a tap-in for American Cara at the back post. Hearts did end that first half though with a flurry and were on top. Can they keep that momentum up going into the second half is the question. Half-time in Austria. Rapid Vienna lead 1-0 on the evening and 3-2 on aggregate.
Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time to Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Kara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed straight at the feet of Cara. Unmarked, no one near him to tap it home, the big number 9 on the 34th minute. A lot of work to be done for Hearts. At half-time, it's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. Half-time in the Allianz Stadium between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's been a fairly open game where Rapid Vienna have pretty much dominated all the ball. Hearts have held their own on the counter-attack, need a bit more quality in the final third. But we've only had the one goal, and it did come to the home side. It was a shot that was deflected inside the box off McKenty's heel, and it landed. Let's very warm welcome back. We've just got underway for the second half on our screens from Vienna, unofficial independent off-tube studio commentary. It's Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0. But on the aggregate scoreline, it's Rapid Vienna 3, Hearts 2. It was an interesting first time, a lot of football for Rapid Vienna, which resulted in a goal that fell the way of the big number 9 Cara to tap home from close range. But Hearts responded well, and the half-time whistle really did come at a bad time for the Scottish side, that's for sure. But there's positives there, and there's a bit of vulnerability about Vienna, so maybe just an interesting second half, that's for sure. Myself, Nathan Wastel, alongside me is Lewis Raftery, as we bring you this next 45 minutes of the second leg in the last qualifying round. And like I said, Raf, it's one of them that, yes, Rapid Vienna have had a lot of the ball, but have Hearts had a lot of opportunities to come forward? Yes. Have they made the most of them? You'd probably say no. But we're continuing where we left off, and Hearts have themselves a call. Yeah,
they need to start. This is what we're saying at the back end of the first half, won't we? If they can continue this momentum, they've got a really good chance, I think, in the second half. At least to get some goals, at least to get some opportunities. Just, you know, if you go out on your shield kind of thing. I'm not saying go gung-ho and lose 2 or 3-0 and let goals flying in, but it's an opportunity, and here they come.
And it's going to come into the 6-yard box, headed clear. Shot comes in on the full volley, and it's just gone wide of the post. And I tell you what, it was caught, and it was caught well by the skipper. Spittle really caught that. I want to see an angle from behind the goal, because he really caught a hold of that. I thought it just for a second on the left foot full volley right at the D, and it's swerving ever away. But that isn't it's a couple of feet wide of the post.
I mean, the goalkeeper's as still as a statue, isn't he?
Yeah.
he's hoping that goes wide. He's hoping that that's not in the back of his net, because he knows there's nothing that he can do about it. So, as you say, to hit that first time on the volley, that takes some confidence. That takes some. But that's what you want from your skipper. That's what your skipper needs to do, doesn't it? That's what you want, and leading by by example there, is a skipper. And just being like, look, let's be brave. And the pressing Vienna down, it's what you said. If you're going to press, you need to understand that, yes, we're going to leave space in behind, but we need to get back, don't we? Rapid Vienna did it, but those white shirts would flood back, wouldn't they, when they left space? They would fly back, they would defend it so well. And that's what Hearts need to do, is understand, yes, we might give them counter-attacks, but we need to get back when we do. To do that, they will take it to them in this second half, and at the moment, doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. And the ball just at the back now with Hidl, the number 1 for Vienna, just inside his own box on the near side. As he just moves it forward, he's just going to have a look around, just keeping hold of it, and they've been slightly under it, under that Kosh at the start of the second, as they're going to cut through it from the near side. That's a poor ball out, and Hearts back in possession. And it's going to be picked up by Miller, the man that looked like he's going to bring the most danger. As soon as I say that, he's given the ball away on the near side, and it's a chance for Adamson to bring it forward. That's a poor touch, and they look slightly sloppy at the start of this half, have the hosts. Ball flicked inside. It's not a bad flick. Is it going to get there with the stretch just about? They're battling away in the centre here, Hearts, who look hungrier for the ball. They've got themselves a free kick on halfway on this near side. But I tell you what, there is a bit of a change in the old fortune. Now Rapid Vienna looks sloppy, and Hearts definitely do have their tails up.
Yeah, they do. A lot more positive, as I say. Just as well, just we didn't see it on our broadcast pictures, was a substitution, wasn't there? On came Bork Grevink on for Findlay as well. So that's an attacking change. I'm going to assume that McCart just slots into centre-back, but credit to Hearts, that means they're going for it a little bit more. Sorry, we didn't see that on our broadcast, but I was just saying, I saw a number 2 out there, so I thought I'd say that. Hit the Como ball just in behind Braga, but nearly fell for McPake. And the pressing high, that is not a foul. The referee, that was a good piece of play, I thought, by the full back there. But what, as you said, what a good positive start for Hearts.
Yeah, definitely. And well done for spotting that substitution, because I certainly didn't. Yeah, number 2 that I didn't see before. They've given the ball away again, Vienna, and Hearts coming in. That's a really poor touch by Braga, trying to take it on the 180 swivel. And he's given the ball back to Vienna. He sort of returned the favour. But there's intensity about Hearts. They want to come out early in the second half and cause some issues, but Vienna going to come forward centrally now. There's a runner on the near side if he can be found, and he has. That's an under-hit pass from the team in white, and it needed to be better. He's gone down a little bit easily there, McPake, but he's going to get a free kick anyway from the number 10, Dahl, who's just gone clipping into the back. It's a little bit of a soft one, but there's enough of a touch there to bring him down, and that is a free kick nonetheless. But yeah, there's signs of hope here for the Scottish side.
It's just one of them as well. That was such a smart foul as well by the midfielder. But this is good from Hearts. And again, if you're a Hearts fan, you know what you'll say. You know, if we lose this, but we play like this, I just feel like you're happy with it, because you just can see your players went for it. They were confident, they were positive. Did we have enough to get over the line? No. But this is what you always want to see your team play: positive, exciting, fearless type of football, taking it to the other team. I know you can't play like this for 90 minutes. I understand that. You can't, because you can't play a full season like that. But if you play 2/3 of a game like this, because Hearts played like the last 10 minutes like this, and if they continue, I think they definitely will put the ball on the back of the Rapid Vienna net.
Yeah, I've been very impressed so far. And there's a ball to the near side. It comes for Hearts down the line into the box. The skipper's going to win a corner. He's done very well on the slide there, and he'll probably take this one as well on the slide coming across 5 minutes into the second. And it still remains 1-0 to the host, 3-2 in aggregate, but the travelling team's tails are certainly up. It's going to be an in-swinging corner from the skipper. First corner of the game, second corner of the game for Hearts, I should say. They went short with the first in the first half. They're just going to put this into the mix. It needs to be a decent ball. Looks good as well. Good defensive header out. It's gone all the way out, 30 yards from goal on the ball. And I think the referee is blown for something. He's not happy with something, which is always a shame. I always think if you're giving fouls away, you're just letting up all the pressure, and you've just given them an out in that sense. And that'll be a free kick inside their own area for Rapid. As a keeper's going to take right at the penalty spot. He goes left to Rao Xiao. He just keeps hold of it and moves it to the far side. And it's a ball passed out for a throw-in. It's a simple 10-yard pass that he couldn't make. And a throw-in for Hearts on the far side. Flustered are the hosts at the minute. 7 minutes into the second. And it's now a ball at the back with McCart, who, like rightfully said, McCart moves into the centre. into the centre-half position. That's a touch around the corner. It's a poor one from McPake, who's not had a brilliant evening so far in maroon. Ball going to go forward. It's a good one as well. If they can get on, there's a stab through. He's one-on-one. The flag should go up. That's a really poor first touch. Trying to go around the keeper. It's into his hands, but I think in the back of his mind, in his hearts of hearts, he knew, no pun intended, that he was offside, the man that's already hit the back of the net this evening. We'll have another look, and it's tighter than I thought. It's a lot tighter than I thought, but I think he's just about offside, so we just get the advantage, I do believe. We're just watching a replay. I'm waiting to get back from it. And it is now. It's on the near side with the substitute, Borch Grevink. He's going to go over the top. That's a good ball to the near side. Backwards it goes, and they're going to keep it in the arm. It's a poor ball backwards. Maybe a bit of inexperience there by the youngster, number 19, Wilson, who just turns and passes without looking. And it's a simple pass that he's got wrong, and he shouldn't have. And now he's relieved all the pressure, and it's just dropped down ever so slightly. And the referee counts down from 5. The throw needs to come in and does. But Hearts back in possession. Going to hook it forward. That's a good ball to Braga. Fed around the corner from Wilson. Can they move the ball on? There's an overlap on this near side and he can't be found. But they keep in possession. Just the quality just slightly off at the right moments for both sides at the minute. Hearts drive inside. He's got a man just outside of him. He's used. I'm just going to go back to halfway now. But the travelling team much better. Down the line it goes. Flick around the corner. Asking a lot of Miller up against the big lad who takes a tumble. That's going to be a free kick. And the flick wasn't exactly necessary. I think you've got to read the room a little bit. You've got to get the simple stuff right before you try and take any chances. And it is a push on the big French centre-half. And it will be a free kick, which again, like I said, just relieves all that pressure. And Heedle will come out the left side of his own box to take it. Of course, there's other games going on that we're going to cover this evening. We're the only Conference League game, but we look on to the second round of the Carabao Cup as we proceed with Bradford versus Burnley. The Bantams hosting the Championship. Burnley, Newcastle 2.0 hosting the Baggies, who are in red-hot form. Tottenham, Charlton as well. Of course, Charlton in good form themselves, and Tottenham were embarrassed at the G-Tech at the weekend. They're all at 7:45. And myself and Lewis Raff are going to grace the presence of Deepdale with Preston versus Everton. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff as well. So you can join any one of them as we cover them Carabao Cup games. Of course, a couple more on tomorrow eve as well, with Fulham hosting Wimbledon and Chelsea hosting Luton. Of course, them two teams played on Monday, so a quick turnaround for them too. It's ball down the line to the near side for the skipper. Inside for Hearts it goes. They keep hold of it at the minute. It's hesitant and they've given the ball away. That's really poor once again. If the quality's there, they can get at Rapid, but at the minute they can't. And it's inside it goes. Keeping hold of it now, Vienna centrally. He stood off. Thought about the shot from 30 yards. He's gone backwards this time to Seidel. And they keep hold of it. As moving inside is Boller. As backwards they go into the centre circle and across it goes to Rauxiao and over to the far side to Horn. And it's time for Rapid maybe just to read the room themselves and just think, I need to keep hold of this, because they've been under it for the last, well, the opening 10 of the first half. As they keep hold of the ball, they've just run it out of play, and it'll be a throw-in on the far for Vienna. And I'm just going to assess the options they have. Horn, the number 38, is going to go all the way back into the safety net of his own half with Raxi out, and back it goes to Heedle at the minute. And we'll just have a look at the stats for this second half, because I want to see if the stats tell the story. 52% possession for the away side, 48 for the home, which is something we wouldn't have anticipated early in the first. One attempt on goal and it's come to Hearts. It was off target. They're definitely still in this tie with only the goal in it, but while they're on top, you do feel like they might have to strike while the iron's hot, or this game may just get away from them. Raxiao is just going to go back to his own keeper once again with the Braga press on, who I do feel for this evening, up there by himself against two very big centre-halves, the Frenchman in Raxiao and the Serbian in Svetkovic. It's a good win back by Miller. The referee's given a free kick, and I'll have to probably get another glance at it. Miller's not happy. He needs to be careful not to talk himself into the book. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, it's a free kick. I think the referee's just about got that one right. He's gone round the ball and hit the man with the two standing feet. He's frustrated, but it's the correct decision in the end, and they've got on with a free kick. Back it goes, all the way back to Heedle, once again, the number one. And forward it goes to Amain in the midfield. He's had a slightly quieter game than most in the white. All going to go forward for Karu. Hasn't been in this second half. Headed down, that's not a good one. It's found Demir. He's going to go to the far side. He's been intercepted, but they'll keep hold of it. Rapid Vienna, right in the far touchline, 25 yards out, standing still. They're in no real urgent mode in the minute, but you feel like it might just top up, and it has. That's a really poor placed ball, and chance for Hearts to get forward early, and there's a ball over the top, and I tell you what, Hearts might be through one-on-one if Braga can get the Jets on. It's actually Wilson. It's a deflected tackle that's going to go out for a corner. He didn't have the pace. It was a good run between the two centre-halves, but he slowed it up. He may feel like he didn't have enough in the tank, the youngster. At this point in the game, he's played nearly an hour. Yeah, the two centre-halves caught him up, but he's probably done the best he could. He was about 25 yards out. He's trying to take on the Frenchman, but couldn't do so. But they have themselves a corner. Very well done by the 19-year-old, the number 21. And a chance for Hearts to get a ball in the box. Tails are up for the visitors. Third corner of the game for them. Second of the second half for them. Spittle put a good ball in about 7 minutes ago. Is it going to be another good one? It is, to the back post. Headed come back across. Where's he going to follow? It's off the line. The referee hasn't blown. Is that a free kick edge of the box? I think the referee's given it. He has. It's going to be a free kick edge of the box, and that is by far and large the closest Hearts have come in this game. I should say it's Claudio Braga. It was a header down at the back post, and then a snap volley came in, a half volley. Credit to the defenders to read that, to get back on the line. He's flicked it around the corner. Oh, it's just brilliant defending in the end. But I tell you what, it's been a brilliant start. End to the first, start of the second, and they're very unfortunate not to get their equaliser.
Oh, they are there. What a flick on, and then it's brilliant piece of attacking play. I mean, it's poacher's instinct from the goal scorer, isn't it? From him, because it's almost yellow card for Claudio Braga for that foul, as Nathan rightfully said. But it's almost because he knows where the ball will end up in an attacking area. He's almost done it in the defensive area, hasn't he? So really good stop from him. You spoke there a minute ago as well about the momentum for Hearts, that you do need to strike while the iron's hot, and I 100% agree. If this gets to the 70th minute and the Rapid Vienna are 1-0 up, you just feel for Hearts, you've put so much into the back end of the first, so much into the second half. Subs could come on, yes, and make a massive difference, yeah, but you've already made 2, so you're down to 3, so you're really relying on that. Free kick though here. Miller's got a really good chance now to whip this in on that right-hand side. Of course, just at that chance from the corner.
Yeah.
He'll get one now.
Yeah, there was a similar free kick in the first half from this position, and he's going to really wrap this. He's starting behind the ball to come sort of across it on the diagonal to whip this with the left foot. They're flirting with a goal on the hour mark. They were so close with one off the line. The ball in looks under hit. A flick on at the front. It's gone over the bar. Goal kick. It's not an easy one to take for Braga. Probably not going for goal. He's probably just trying to put it into a melee, but once again, a ball in that's let them down.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. I think Braga's just tried his best there, hasn't he, to see, as you say, it's on the hit, so can I flick this onto the back post? Can I just flick it on target, cause a bit of mayhem, cause a problem? That needs to be a better ball. You spoke about Miller in the first half, and he has been electric. That was poor. The end, though, we spoke about Hearts when Rapid Vienna took the lead, that they were all over the place. In the second half, Rapid Vienna's been a little bit all over the place. As you say, misplaced passes, confidence. I also don't know if there's that mentality that they're sitting back that much, that they're struggling to get forwards, that positivity isn't there, that when you almost sit back a little bit and be defensive, then there's not enough support going forward. Even when they scored, didn't they? They were still positive, they were still pressing. At the back in the first half, they were still trying to get forward and be positive, so who knows. But you know what, again, if Hearts lose this 1-0 this evening, 3-2 on aggregate, you've got to give them all the credit in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to move the ball down the near side for Spittle. Brilliant response by Hearts in this second half, that's for sure. And they're definitely still in this ties. They move it down the near side, and he's running out of play, Claudio Braga. I feel for him, he's trying his hardest, but it's just not going for him at the minute, unfortunately. And that's going to be a throw-in for Rapid inside their own half on this near side, as we can see it, left to right for the hosts in the second, and a header back into the Rapid half. Claudio Braga can't take it down, swept to the far side, and a lot of space now for them to gallivant down the left flank as they come forward. He's just holding up, strafing left. He's got a man down the line. That's a good ball to the left side of the box. Chance to get a ball in. It's going to go to the edge. There's a lot of room. Shot comes in. It's past the post. And from our camera angle, it deceived us, I believe. And Dahl, with the effort, has gone past the post. just for a second, I thought that hit the back of it.
I think it's just because he's stretching. As you say, I think if that's because Spittle's there, isn't he? So he's thinking, I need to get a leg onto this. If he could even take a touch, or he's almost, as I say, stretching, so he slices at it because in trying to get there, he's almost lunging at it as well, isn't he? So he can't get the connection he wants. Lovely move though from Wien. This is a lovely move from Hearts.
Yeah, and they've got room, left-hand flank. Here they come down this near side with McPaig. His deliveries haven't been great so far, and it's going to be a corner kick. I was about to criticise him for putting that into the side netting, but there was a deflection on the ball, and they have themselves another corner. And they're knocking on the door, and they're about to turn the door handle, you do believe, and it may just start to open soon enough. Another corner from the near side. It's going to come in. It needs to be a decent ball in. The last two have been good by the skipper. He's going to go for it again. They had one cleared off the line from the last corner. And ball going to come in now, headed clear at the front. It's going to, well, I say clear, it's gone up rather than out. It's going to be headed out once again to the edge of the box, going back to go forwards. Just hesitant with the cross. Going to go to the far side to create an angle to put a ball in. It's going to come in now. It's going to come in dangerously. Heads go up. Oh, it's to the back post. It's behind the Hearts man. It was a deflection off a Vienna defender header. And then it was just behind the Hearts man, who I thought was just going to head it in freely at the back post, but it was just behind him. Spittle comes in with the slide. He may have just won that as well. Oh, that's a foul throw. His foot's gone right above his backside, but his ball going to be clapped in. Referee's not seeing it. Can they take advantage? Is that going to be a corner on the far side? It is. And I tell you what, this is a very different Hearts team to what we saw in the opening half now.
It is, and I just think, and we always say this, don't we? I'm not saying Hearts have to go. If this Hearts comes out at 0-0, Rapid Wien might never have scored. Rapid Wien might have been 2-0 up because they went too much for it. It's all a question of ifs, buts and maybes.
Yeah.
But I just watch this and go, so you can take it to them, can't you? You can do this. Whereas at 0-0, they didn't even have a shot before Rapid Vienna took the lead. They weren't positive. They didn't even get in their half. Now they're on top and have another corner.
It looks deep and it looks towards the keeper. A head go off. That's going to be a free kick stroke goal kick. There's going to be a head injury here as well. So live to survive another day. And then it's going to be I think it's going to be a free kick for Rapid Vienna inside their own box. And free kick going to be taken. Looks like some substitutions going to be ready. It's going to be interesting to see if it's an attacking or defensive for the host, because they're on the back foot, but they're not offering a lot going forward at the minute. It's going to be hooked forward and round the corner, and then once it's over the top. That's a waste of a ball cleared to the far side.
I think the draw was good.
And ball going to be going down, and then it's a tackle that's gone in on the far side, so it'll be a Rapid Vienna throw-in on the far side. A man just getting patched up. I think it's Raxiao. May have just taken one of the clatterings in that melee a couple of minutes ago. As we're just getting a delay, because I think maybe a double substitution coming in. It's going to be Dahl and Adamson that are going to make way. So like-for-like changes. Wurmbrand and Bajlic going to be coming on in their place. So two attacking changes.
Yeah, and if anything, maybe you're thinking, is that attacking changes to want to counter-attack, get some fresh legs on the pitch? We see teams do that a lot, and I really do like the idea that you're almost saying that, look, that front four, add Demir and Carter to it, Adamson and Dahl, you've put a lot into this game. So on a counter, you're not going to have the legs to get up there. If we make 50% of that front four, two changes, get some fresh legs on there, they're going to be able to push Hearts a little bit more and make Hearts think that, that's a lovely little flick, and Hearts coming forward again.
Ball going to be played forward, looking for the goal scorer of the second goal in the first leg. Wilson can't get there. He was playing practically alongside Braga at this point. I think he's trying to find him a bit more support. Header goes forward. They're back to 11 men as the French centre-half comes on. There's going to be an offside here against Vienna, who are definitely off the boil at the minute, and Hearts look good for it. I mean, now we turn to that momentum graphic once again. We saw all the green for Rapid Vienna in the first. Now it's all blue for Hearts in the second. Much different game in the second half. Ball inside for Hearts. Will they get the goal they deserve? Not with the ball into the centre like that, as they pick it up on the near side to Vienna. It's a good bit of feet from Demir. He's going to have to go all the way back to his keeper, though, as the press comes in from Hearts. Mythalonian, as the ball taken down well at the back by Bort Grenvik. And turning on a dime, he's too slow on it, but it will be a throw-in on the near side for Hearts on halfway. As I think Wouter Vranken is going to be fairly happy with the response he's seen from his side, whereas Jonas Thorup, the Rapid Vienna gaffer, is going to be slightly concerned with his team because it's only a 1-goal lead they have, and they have been on the back foot since about the 40th minute. A spread ball's hit the referee, crouched down. It's going to be a drop ball just outside the centre circle of the Rapid half in favour of the visitors. And I think halfway through the second half, it's absolutely flown by. We haven't seen a second goal. We may just get it, but Lewis Raff, I think I'll pass it over to you to take us home, mate.
Thank you very much, Nath. Yes. I think, like you said, it's been such a great half. We're hoping it does continue. It's like you said earlier, though, about just taking the striking while it's hot, while you got momentum. Can you get that goal? I mean, you've had so many chances cleared off the line, of course. You had that great strike from Spittle, you've already spoke about. It's not like they haven't created chances, which I think that's very good, that they have created said chances. So we'll have to see, can they create just one chance that gets them an equaliser on the evening, and of course an equaliser on the legged affair, because yes, Vienna winning 1-0 this evening, but they're also only winning 1-0 on aggregate, which is more important. I think if you're Hearts, you just don't go gung-ho too far, ball in behind. Too much on it for Braga. Maybe they could just do with some fresh legs themselves, could Hearts in forward areas. Lovely pressing there from Miller. Nathan picked him out in the first half, and he's been great so far on that right hand side as here Hearts number 7. Spoke about Yeo, the big central defender. Well, as Nathan said, he's had his head wrapped up and bandaged, and he's back on the field of play. I'm sure he wanted to continue. I'm sure the bosses wanted him to continue as well. Ball in the middle, goes back, and Vienna maybe just trying to control this game, but Hearts, they are pressing high. They're taking those risks and trying to get in the face of Vienna as well. I do like how confident they are being at the back, being pressed high, and Vienna they're in their own half, and they're going to have to take risks if they're going to get forward up. They'll have to be a bit more direct. That's a nice ball into the feet of the goal scorer Kara down the right hand side. Ooh, they're going to keep possession. Well, that's a nice move. Ball played centrally. Here they come to the host. It's intercepted, but it'll only go out for a corner. Nice piece of play by Basilic, the substitute. Means they do get a corner. We spoke about earlier. Well, the flags have been flying for the horse all evening long. Great atmosphere in Austria this evening. Big corner coming up though now for Rapid Vienna. Hearts have had their fair shares of opportunities from corners. Let's see what the horse can do. In this second half, they're going left to right in the all white with a hint of green, whereas Hearts, of course, right to left in the all burgundy. So this will be from the far side, and an in-swinger coming up from Boller. Both arms are up in the air, asking McPake, you're too close. Referee linesman, what's going on here? He will take it short. And the ball is swung into a good area, headed away out the back by McKenty. It is a great header as well outside the area. It will continue, though, down the right-hand side with an attack. Ball is swung in, good one, but the goalkeeper comes to claim. Confident from the Hearts shot stopper there. Royce comes out, big, strong goalkeeping. That is exactly what you want, and I can imagine if you're a Hearts defender, that just gives you confidence when your goalkeeper's going to do that at the end of the day. McKenty short to Altera. He goes across to Findlay, who of course was playing at left back, almost a part of a back three at times in the first half. He's now playing centrally. 1-2. Braga almost just trying to create some space. Left hand side, that's going to be a free kick. Foul on Borg Grevink, and it will be a free kick. It's a little bit far out. It's probably about halfway into the Rapid Vienna half, but it is a good opportunity to just kind of swing one in. We know Spittle's got good delivery. Maybe even Miller might outswing it into the back post, get some real good pace on it. Another chance from a set piece from Hearts.
Yeah, I'd put it in the box. I think they are as well. Send the big lads forward. You don't know where it'd fall in there as well. It needs to be a decent delivery. 2 players over that you'd expect, but yeah, it's going to be Spittle. Needs to be good.
Left arm up in the air. He fakes it. Miller's a short option, but I do think he's going to swing this way. That's a decent delivery to the back sticks. Well headed away though, and Hearts. Well, it's won by Borger Grevnik, but unfortunately he can only win it to not it out for a goal kick for Rapid Vienna and held to take. Brought a lot of energy though on at left back as this half-time substitute from the goal kick to go short and then punt it long looking for the run of Carver just over his head. Now they've even got a bit of a flick on it, and Hearts have the throw-in on the left hand side, as Nathan's already spoke about. Big night of EFL Cup action. Catch all of them on this service, and looking forward to our game at Deepdale. Just looking at the lineups that have come out, both have gone quite strong. Of course, Everton Premier League side, the depth there is of top notch. But I think Preston have gone as strong as maybe you'd think with this first round of mid-week action. Ball forward to Mia. He wants a handball, but Braga, well, the man playing almost as that solo number 9. He wins the ball back in the defensive area. Now here come Hearts down the left-hand side. McPake. His delivery's been poor all evening. He does well, though, as he clipped to the heels. Yes, he is, right on the edge of the area. I think, and you pointed this out, and I agree with you, his deliveries have been poor, but his ability to beat his man, win free kicks, get to the byline has been excellent. All he's missing is that final delivery, and this is another really dangerous free kick.
Top as well. They may even go for goal here. It's top left-hand corner of the box as they're facing it and shooting towards it. Again, it's an interesting old angle. Seidel's been shown the yellow card as well. So what I believe to be their first yellow card of the evening, the hosts, goes to the skipper. It's them two men over it again. Oh, don't go for the back post. Keep doing it. It keeps being dealt with. It looks like a couple of substitutions are going to come on before the free kick for Hearts as well. Kajota, the number 29, I believe, to be coming on. He is, and Kabore. So James Wilson and McPake make way, and I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, get fresh legs up there. We spoke about this, didn't we, earlier? And saying about what you spoke about keeping the trying to get momentum. And I think the only way you can keep that up is whether you want to keep someone on the pitch or not. You've got to get fresh legs on, haven't you? And that's how you almost keep that momentum up. Opportunity from this free kick. Spitzel, it will be him to take. Swings it into a great area. Is it in the back of the net? No, it's just gone wide. I thought that was the moment for Hearts, and I can imagine all the players there thought it was as well. McCart at the back post. I'd love to see that back. That's a wonderful delivery. That should be 1-0.
Has to be. That's an unbelievable ball, and that's much better of a delivery. Curling to ball. Oh, it gets worse every time you see it. Diving header. I can't make an excuse for him not to hit the back of the net. It has to go in. That's a bigger opportunity than they had the one cleared off the line. It had to be an equaliser.
If you would have said to McCart, we're going to give you this chance, he'd have taken it all day long. Here come Vienna on account. That great defensive play from Borg Grevnik. He's brought a lot of energy. I said that earlier, but he has brought a lot of energy. Big in the tackle. Done really well at left back. 75 minutes on the clock. 15 to go here at the Allianz Stadion in Austria. Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 0, 3-2 on aggregate. The Austrian side lead down the right-hand side. Kajota, well, he didn't get past his man, but that just shows the fresh legs there. That also shows the fresh legs of frustration there. Well, actually, apologies. It's Magnussen who brought him down. I thought it was Kajota who brought him down there. It's Magnussen, who's already been yellow carded earlier, for what we rightfully thought was a great tackle. A big physical tackle. The referee gave him a yellow card, and he's going to give him a second yellow card. Watching it back, well, first of all, he does leave a trailing leg out. I almost think he don't even catch him. We will watch it back on a replay. No, he does catch him. I'll take that back. Now, that's a yellow card all day long for me. It's the first one that you sit there and go, if you want to give it as a foul, okay, that's what referees want to do. But the first yellow card was really harsh, and now you feel for Hearts because they've just missed that chance. Yeah. Should have been 1-1. You're still 1-0 down. Now you're a man down. This is going to be... If they come away with extra time, they'd take that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of them, isn't it? That first yellow card wasn't, and they can feel very hard done by. That one was, and now they're down to 10. They've been pushing for so long. Such a huge opportunity, and they've wasted it, and minutes later they're down to 10 men. That's football. You have to take your chances when they come, and especially in European football. He hasn't taken it, and seconds later they're down to 10 men, and it's heartbreaking for Hearts. Yes, they could still get back in this game, but it's an even bigger uphill climb than they had before. Like you say, they'd absolutely snap your hand off for extra time now. 30 minutes to play, but they're down to 10. Big figure in the centre of midfield who came on for an injured player as well. Oh, it's heartbreak for Hearts, it really is. The heart is broken.
It is, and you feel for I feel for Magnusson as well, because I thought he came on, and you know what, it was Ronaldo picked up the injury, wasn't it? He came on, you're not ready, you're not warmed up, he came on, and I thought he added a lot of physicality into the game, a lot of quality into the game as well, and I do feel that's a really harsh decision. I think as well, if you're out of ranking, you will probably sit there and go, sometimes players get red cards and you sit there and go, that's a silly decision, why have you done that, this and that. You'll sit there and go, you shouldn't have been given a yellow card in the first place, fella. So I'm not going to be too extreme. I mean, Hearts had to do it with 11 men. You've almost now got to go forward, just saying, right, if we concede a second, we concede a second. But we have to go and get an equaliser because, of course, our European journey is over. They are still coming forward down the left-hand side. They still have all the momentum in the world, you'd have to say. That's headed away, and has it gone out for a corner or a throw-in? I will say, every set piece, you look like they're going to score, though.
They do, especially from that free kick. Corners, maybe not so much. They've dealt with them pretty well of the host so far, but they're still not backing down, Hearts. Credit to them for that. And they've got themselves another corner, and set pieces now with down to 10 are huge. They need to get this right.
It will be another in-swinger. I believe it will be Spittle to take. Decent delivery into the front post, and it's in the back of the net. Well, they've just gone down to 10 men, but the substitute Kabore, right place, right time at the front post, has the equaliser on the evening, and that's the equaliser on aggregate. Those travelling Hearts fans, well, they go absolutely ballistic in the away end. Another lovely delivery into the front post. That time Kabore, well, that's a sniffer of a chance, isn't it? The referee our cameras pan to the referee. Kabore went off celebrating. The Rapid Wien, the skipper, sidle, he's having a word with the referee. There's something about it we will see. I didn't see anything wrong, of course, that's just from first glance. We'll see a replay. Well, if this goal's disallowed, again, you just feel for Hearts.
You do, and the scoreboard on our screen says 1-0, so we're getting the vibe that it isn't going to stand. We don't get the audio. We're waiting on body language. He's talking to the two skippers. I have absolutely no idea why this has been disallowed. If it has been, he's finger to ear. He's listening. He's going to be told something. I don't know if he picked it up. He's given the goal. I think he's given it. He's pointed to the centre. Is it? They're asking for a push. There's nothing in that. He's chested it in.
Lovely, that.
Oh, it is. He's used his midriff. It's almost his stomach to put that in. There's a hand on the back, but he hasn't pushed. That'd have been incredibly soft to disallow. But the referee's listened to them, and I'm about 80% sure it's been given.
Yeah, it was the 25-year-old that said he only scored 5 goals last season. He's offered to this campaign. The goalkeeper could have done better, but it's also lovely just touches, and it's a movement from Kabore. It gets him in that situation, and to me that's just instinctual. That can I get a thigh on it? Can I get a chest on it? Can I shoulder it? I can't get my boot on it. He's not trying to force it. It's how many times you see a cross come in and someone wants to go with the strong foot, but the weaker foot would have been better, or they could have gone with their head, but they want to because maybe a volley would look nicer, or they would prefer that. That's Kabore just going, yeah, I'd love to tap it home with the inside of my right boot, but with my chest I could just get in the back of it. That's what we need. An equaliser now. 10 minutes to go until 90 minutes. Rapid Vienna 1, Hearts 1. 3-3 on aggregate between the two sides here in the second leg of the final round of the Europa Conference League qualifiers. So at the moment we're off for extra time. Hearts are down to 10 men though. Here come Rapid Vienna. You'd think that they will push until the end now, looking for victory. Boller on the right hand side, back into the middle, heavy touch. Demir still going, drags his shot wide. He wants a corner. It will be a corner as well. I thought that was just dragged wide. 10 minutes to go. We're probably looking at your normal anywhere between 4 to 6 minutes, give or take, here this evening. Hearts, if they get to extra time, they might even just say, look, if we give down to 10, we'll take penalties and take that 50-50.
Yeah, absolutely, of course they will. I think Hearts will just sit in now. They've done the hard work. They've finally got the goal they deserve. 10 minutes to go. Just get yourself to extra time and regroup with it. I do feel like Rapid haven't shown nothing in the second half, but this next 10 minutes, I think it's all the host, I believe.
I mean, unfortunately for Hearts, credit to them. Corner comes and it's an in-swing, a good delivery, big header away from McCart there, only as far as Amane. Right hand side, gets it back to Demir. Will he find the ball into the box? Cuts inside. Oh, is he clipped there? No, he isn't. Hart's going to counter here. No, ball back into the box. Demir with a heavy touch, and Royce will clamour onto the ball and will take as many seconds off it as he can. And this second half, we'll probably say the last 10 minutes of the first half as well, this Hearts performance has been a bit of breath of fresh air for me, because they've been so positive. And like I say, just watching back this Demir up shoot, it's a heavy touch. He goes, he's hoping that McCart's going to clatter him, so he kind of is bracing for impact going down. McCart never, well, I think he touches his shoulder with his right arm, not a push or anything like that. He was expecting that. But Hearts, they've put so much into this that, again, if you extra time, you don't know what that lands. If you get to penalties, well, as I say, it's a 50-50, it's a lookout draw. But who knows? Do you believe? I think there's still another goal left in this game. Who it for? I don't have a clue, though.
I do. I'm getting the sense that Hearts could honestly go out and take this. Honestly, they've gone down to 10, and I can't tell. I can't tell a difference, and that's credit to them. Absolute breath of fresh air, like you say. The performance has been absolutely fantastic from them. From about 35 minutes onwards, that's for sure. The quality's there, they just didn't have it in the opening half an hour. Is that a bit of nerves? I'm not quite sure. And like I say, the hosts are probably going to have most of the possession, but I get the sense there's another goal in this. We've got at least 10 more minutes of this game, and it's been a brilliant second leg.
I mean, credit to Kabore, he's pressing down like a madman, and but that's what we said in the first half, don't we? That what gives confidence, goals, a good performance. Is that Kabore goal? It's his first goal of the season for the Burkina Faso forward. Of course, he hasn't scored in quite some time as well. His last goal coming against Motherwell on the 11th of April. Here come Rapid Wien, a strike outside the area. Is that going to go just wide, or is that another block? It is. So every time I think that it's gone wide, I'm going to assume it's a Hearts block, because they're just getting there. That's twice it's deceived me there. But it is bodies on the line time for the visitors here. Royce, maybe even, I think it's the goalkeeper who gets a fingertip just to be better safe than sorry. Of course, you do see with his bandage head as well, Yao will stand out a mile away, 6'4" in the area. You can imagine that's where the set pieces will want to go. Another in-swinger from the full-back, Boller. Well, the second time he's gone short, but he plays a 1-2, back to him, edge of the area. Demir's got time, he's got space, goes over the bar. He had a similar effort where he was cutting inside in the first half, just put that one wide. Very similar to that. I'm not saying he should score, but I do think with that much time, space, touch and space he's got, should be getting the shot on target at least. Yeah,
he's too nonchalant with it. He's just done a very lackadaisical touch and then just sort of swept with it. It's a very poor attempt. He had a lot of space and he needed to be urgent with it, because the Hearts players closed them down very, very quickly. It was really, really poor. They're getting the ball away here. We're going to get another Hearts substitution. I'm trying to see exactly who it is. I think it's Laurent Mendy, the number 78, going to be coming on. Is that more of a defensive change? I think so, with 5 minutes to go. Fresh legs that are needed as well, but you can just see Hearts set up here. They're just a little bit further back now, aren't they? They're just sitting back ever so deeper. 5 minutes to go, big 5 minutes.
He's trying to see who came on for.
I don't think he's come on yet.
No, I don't believe so. But, the substitutions in Kajota and Kabore have worked a treat. So was Borja Grevnik, who came on, of course, at half-time. So, you know what, credit to Walter Vranken. He didn't really get the first 11 wrong, but you know what, his substitutions have been top-notch. But 5 minutes to go before 90 minutes. Oh, lovely play from Amane. Is he brought down there by Kabore? Yes, he is. Might even be a yellow card for the Hearts goal scorer. I'm not saying you have to bring him down. It will be a yellow card as well for Kabore. Referee giving that to the forward. But he was flying with some pace, and probably in his head he just a little bit of rush of blood to the head. I've just got to bring you down. I've got to stop you, because he was driving forward, but I think McKenty would have dealt with him.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just seen him barrelling through, so arm on the back and yank him. I get why he's done it in the end, but this is shooting range. Yes. It definitely is shooting range, and it definitely could trouble the man between the sticks in Royce as well. An important 4+ minutes for them if they want any survival into the league phase.
I believe there's a good 3-4. There's 3 players over the ball, then there's another Vienna player just outside where you could see the ball even roll to him, and he could go for a shooting effort. So this is a big time opportunity for the hosts. One welcome if you are joining. Last few minutes of the second leg of Conference League qualification, the final round of qualifiers. Rapid Vienna won, Hearts won on the evening, 3 apiece on aggregate. And a big free kick coming up here. It will be the right footer straight into the wall. It'll fall for Amane. I thought they could have gone for a strike there. Back to the left-hand side. Lovely back heel opportunity here. Ball fizzed into the box. It falls for Yayo. And it's off the post and wide. Royce put it back into another dangerous area. And, well, if that was with his head, you probably would have backed him to make it 2-1 and 4-3 on aggregate. I thought even with his right boot he was going to make it 2-1. Royce just poked it back. He took a lovely first touch, I thought, with his left boot to get it out of his feet, but then stretches for the strike, and it's off the post, and it is wide, and Hearts are clinging on, but that maybe just might give them that hope that we can get through this.
It should have been 2-1. It definitely should have been.
It's a block.
Huge block. It's unbelievable. I can't see who it was, but it was an immense block. It really was heroic stuff, but that had to go in. It was just the wrong man in the right place, wasn't it? But they've got themselves a corner, and the pressure amps up. They're living, surviving. It's heroic stuff, Hearts, at the minute.
Apologies, I thought he just missed his shot at the post, so it was going on target. So credit to Yayo. Will be an in-swing corner into the front post. Flicked on, still in the area, cleared away. Once again, heroics, but I do believe the referee has given a foul, or is it Hearts just trying to look for something? It was the other centre-back, Kvekovic, who put that one wide. The referee just had a word in his ear, maybe a possible shout for maybe a penalty or something along those lines. So I do believe it's only going to be a throw-in in the area against so many bodies flicked on. It's a great opportunity. It was cleared in the end by McCart. Here they come again, though, the host from a corner, taken short, edge of the area, strike comes in, it bobbles. Hearts are going to clear their lines, and they're flying forward. Maybe a counter here. Could they nick it in the last few minutes with the 10 men? Kabore flying forward. He's got Braga to his left, few step overs, and it's just over Rampal there from Kabore. It was a heavy touch he took. He thought, I back myself against Amane with my pace and fresh legs. Didn't come off, and now they've left gaps at the back, and that man down to 10. It's going to even be a bigger gap than usual. Last minute of the 90 coming up. Here come Rapid Vienna. Demir, he's had a few shots, but nothing of note as of yet. Right hand side, Boller, edge of the area, looking to create something here. Back to the fullback, couple of 1-2s on the left hand side. Back to Baller. Fullback getting very high and wide. He's putting a good few deliveries as well. As the number 77 stands out a mile away. Yayo. Again, he stands out not just because he's 6'4", but his head is a bandaged Terry Butcher style, if you will, down that left-hand side now for Vienna. They are just slowing it down. Amane back into the middle, looking to move this side from left to right. That's a terrible ball. Bashlic, one of the substitutions. And then, unfortunately, I know they've only made 2 substitutions from himself and then Brands, but those haven't made an impact, whereas Hearts' substitutions have been spot on and have, if anything, dragged them over the line at the moment to make it 1 apiece.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of substitutions, Claudio Braga, I'm not surprised on that one. Looks tired. He's given his all. He's done a lot of unselfish work. But of course he's on that yellow card as well, so he makes way with Mendy coming on, a bit more legs up front, chasing the ball, maybe even going out to be a hero and going out and nicking it, the number 78 as well. So 4 added minutes at the end of the second half. Big last few minutes. Another 4 as Nathan just said. Opportunity here, driving down the left hand side. Is that going to be a foul? Which way is it going to go? I believe could be a Hearts free kick.
I think it is. I think you're right, Bowler. The yellow card is out, and Bowler stayed down, probably hoping that hand over his eyes. You're not going to give that to me, referee, are you? There was a collision, and Bowler just got his body in the way to stop what would have been a Hearts attack, and Kajota will pick up the free kick. So it will be a yellow card for the full back for Rapid Vienna. This is a very similar situation where Spittle put that ball into the box and McCann just missed. If he puts anything like that into the box, this could be 2-1.
It's huge. It's a huge moment for Hearts. Down to 10. This would be heroic stuff for Hearts. It would be absolutely amazing. It needs to be a similar ball into what we had. It definitely does. It needs to be them standards for Spittle. They may, to him over it as well, he's the only one over it. There's a chance here for someone to be a hero and nick this right then, because if this goes in, you'd be calling game.
He's already got an assist from the corner, which Kabore dispatched with his chest. What an opportunity. 1-0 down, 1 apiece 10 men down. Spittle swings one in. It's another decent delivery, but doesn't beat the big defender Yayo in the box as you would expect. Just needs a little bit more height on that one. It's not a terrible delivery, just well defended. Ball comes in from right to left. Miller just over his head. He was hoping that it could have just fell. If that's on the money, he can maybe even bring it down, go for an opportunity, head it back across. 2 minutes of the 4 played. Maybe just one big chance left in this game at the most.
Yeah, I still feel it. I still feel it with halfway through the 4 minutes. Something's coming. And I don't know which team for, which makes it very exciting.
Ball forward from the throw-in from Bowler. It's one in the middle by Mendy. Another fresh legs, pokes it forward for Kabore. Big header away there. Spittle tries to win it. He doesn't. There's a Hearts player on the deck. I'm not quite sure who it is. Miller comes over to have a look. I don't know if it is a head injury. It looks to be completely out of it, but I'm not sure what it is. Looks like maybe even a muscle injury, so we'll have to wait and see what happens there. I thought that was a great tackle from Altena there, but the referee will give the free kick. He'll bring a pause to play as well, as the Heartsman is still down. So we've just got about 90 seconds left of the time. It's Spittle, apologies, who's down, the skipper. So he's going to need medical assistance, and then we're down to the last couple of minutes or so. Going into, at the moment, extra time. I think, as you rightfully said, I think there could be a chance for either side, and we get a winner outright after 90 minutes. Do you think Rapid Vienna will be... It's actually his own teammate Mendy who I think has caught him there, at least on his toe. He catches him, and also his legs are a little bit raised, so maybe that's cramp, maybe it's a pull of a hamstring, I'm not too sure. He'll want to keep the skipper on. Of course, Rapid Vienna are the hosts, they have the extra man, but every time Hearts come forward with set pieces, they look like they're going to score. If we go to extra time, I think Hearts will like their chances.
Yeah, I do. Depends what they set up like. Do they play out for the pens? Do they go for it in the open play, which they do look good for? It all depends on that last half an hour and how he wants to play it. It's very, very difficult. It has to be said, but it's such an intriguing tie. Especially, I honestly think Hearts would have won this if they stayed with 11 men. I really do. I thought they would have won it, but that's what they're playing with at the minute. They can't change that. And it's now going to about stick over 4, but I think we're going to go to 95.
Yeah, we'll probably get, I think you're spot
at
on
least.
At least extra minute. Also, maybe one big chance, or are we bound for an extra 30 minutes in Austria this evening? Forward come Vienna. Down the right-hand side. Seidel. Back into Demir. Amane. Little space Hearts are giving him. He'll have to force that bit of space, Demir. He's trying to force it. Good defensive play though by the 10 men of Hearts. They would love to hear that full-time whistle and accept an extra 30 minutes in hopes of keeping their European dreams alive this season. Every touch of the edge of the area. Amane takes it back, left-footed effort. He's going to go off target, but cleared away regardless. Hearts are just standing tall at the moment, and you probably have to say that both these teams have been able to maybe be a little bit more intense because, of course, the games were postponed, as you spoke at the weekend. They've had a week's full of rest. Here, though, come Vienna. Strike outside the area will go well wide. They're asking for a corner. Hearts asking for a goal kick. You're always going to see that. I can imagine as we approach 5 minutes of stoppage time, this will be hoofed long by Royce, and extra time will be upon us.
Yeah, I think so, and they've done just about enough. But for some reason, I still fancy Hearts to do this, and there goes the full-time whistle.
It does. So we are off to an extra 30 minutes of this clash. What a half it was for Hearts. Went down early on in the first half, of course, to Kara. Kabore, the substitute, came on and made the difference. They're down to 10 men after Magnussen received 2 yellow cards, but it is one apiece on the evening. 3-3 on aggregate. Do join us shortly for extra time.
Full time in the game between Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and it's 1-1, and it's a very eventful game, that's for sure. 34 minutes in, a shot deflected onto a plate for Kara to tap home, but then Hearts had a brilliant response. Red card it was for Magnussen for a second yellow for the substitute Hearts, but then only 2 minutes later another substitute made an appearance, settled with a ball in for a front post chest flick to make it 1-1. So we are going extra time to see who will go through to the league phase. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly. Full time in the game between Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and it's 1-1, and it's a very eventful game, that's for sure. 34 minutes in, a shot deflected onto a plate for Kara to tap home, but then Hearts had a brilliant response. Red card it was for Magnussen for a second yellow for the substitute Hearts, but then only 2 minutes later another substitute made an appearance, settled with a ball in for a front post chest flick to make it 1-1. So we are going extra time to see who will go through to the league phase. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly. Full time in the game between Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and it's 1-1, and it's a very eventful game, that's for sure. 34 minutes in, a shot deflected onto a plate for Kara to tap home, but then Hearts had a brilliant response. Red card it was for Magnussen for a second yellow for the substitute Hearts, but then only 2 minutes later another substitute made an appearance, settled with a ball in for a front post chest flick to make it 1-1. So we are going extra time to see who will go through to the league phase. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly. Full time in the game between Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and it's 1-1, and it's a very eventful game, that's for sure. 34 minutes in, a shot deflected onto a plate for Kara to tap home, but then Hearts had a brilliant response. Red card it was for Magnussen for a second yellow for the substitute Hearts, but then only 2 minutes later another substitute made an appearance, settled with a ball in for a front post chest flick to make it 1-1. So we are going extra time to see who will go through to the league phase. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly. Full time in the game between Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and it's 1-1, and it's a very eventful game, that's for sure. 34 minutes in, a shot deflected onto a plate for Kara. A very warm welcome back. We've swiftly got back underway for the second half between Rapid Vienna and Hearts. It's at 1-1 in the second leg. It was 2-2 in the first. And it was, well, a very eventful one. Down to 10 our Hearts as well. Spittle, the skipper's gone off. Mato has come on. I think he was struggling with a hamstring injury, so he's had to make way, unfortunately. It's back now with Rapid Vienna on halfway. Chance to get forward, as they like to do. There's going to be ball played forward as well. As Vienna just have it at the back now. Just going backwards to go forwards. Out on the far side with Boller, sporting that yellow card, of course. Nothing to split them just yet. As it's at the back, as they play it around the back. It's interesting how Hearts set up. Do they go for the win, or do they set up for the penalties? It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure. It's on the near side with Horn. All the way back it goes to Heedle, in between the sticks for Rapid. And keeping hold of the ball. We have half an hour in this game to split this, to see who goes through to the main tournament, to the league phase. Hearts have dropped out the Champions League, dropped out the Europa League, and are now in the Conference League qualifiers. Are they going to fall at the third hurdle as well? They've already fallen at 2, and they're down to 10, and the skipper's gone off as well. As a ball in from on the far side. A ball goes in this time, and it's going to be cleared. Rapid Vienna have it back edge of the box. It's going to be a shot, comes in on the left foot, a defensive headed block. It's gone up rather than out, and they haven't dealt with it yet. It's going to be a flick around the corner. If they dealt with it now, there's a man on the floor for Hearts, and it will be, I think, a free kick. As seems to be a push, I think, going in there somewhere. Someone's been hit into. It might be McKenty who's taken the brunt of it. I think it is. It's going to be a yellow card, someone on the bench for Rapid Wien. I think it's the skipper, the gaffer, Honason Thorup. As maybe just getting a bit too. I think he's just getting a bit too lippy with the fourth official. So he receives a yellow card. There's a free kick for Hearts, who have not been pushovers at all, you'd have to say. And they've got the ball. They've actually just given it to Royce in his hands at this point. He's going to kick long. And he's going to kick very long to the far side. It's not actually a bad kick. He's looking for Kabore on that far side, and he did win the ball, but he's just given it away. Chance to maybe get forward here, as They move it down the left side. As ball goes backwards this time for Hearts, trying to win it back, and they've just about done it, but all the way back it goes to Heedle in goal. Has the ball on the far side. Inside it goes. Oh, they've given it away. That's a poor pass, and Kabori wins it high up. He's all by himself. He's actually lost the ball. He's on a yellow card as well, so he needs to be very, very careful at the minute. Ball moved to the near side this time. As they're coming forward. As they're going to go backwards this time, Rapid Vienna. Has moved to the far side to Boller. He's got a chance to come forward. As it's moved to the far side and flicked inside centrally. There's an opening here for Rapid Vienna. A lot of space. Shot comes in. Good block. It's going to be a corner kick to Rapid off a Hearts player. It was the skipper, Seidel, just getting a pocket of space, and I was worried there for Hearts, but they closed the gap very, very quickly. Let's have a look. Edge of the box, right-hand side of the D, left-footed shot. It's a good block in the end. And cleared out. As a left-footed corner from the far side. Live to fight for another day. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinging ball deep into the box, headed clear. Shot's going to come in on the edge. It's deflected and headed out. And Rapid Vienna very much in this game now. They've grown much more into it, and it looks like Hearts are trying to set up for the penalties here. Ball on the far side for Rapid. Advantage played. Right-hand side of the box. Dug out a left-footed pass. Back it goes. As they move to the near side this time. Chance to get the ball in. It's a good one as well. Header comes in. Deflected header. And it's going to be cleared out. And it will be a goal kick. It was actually the goal scorer in Kara with the headed effort. It was a tough one to take. He's trying to get it on the glance. It is a very tough one, and goal kick will resume. And it's a good kick out by Royce, but no one's under it, and it's been kicked back once where it came. There's a bit of a battle on the far side. It will be a Rapid throw-in as they go backwards to go forwards this time. Move to the near side. Moved all the way to the near side. Chance to get the ball in on the right foot. Thought about it, did the number 15, but he hasn't gone for it. He hasn't pulled the trigger just yet, and they've got themselves a throw-in on the near. Backwards. Hearts are on the back foot in the opening 6 minutes of this extra time 30. It's just keep ball now in the centre of their half. Move to the near side. Dug out across with the left foot. It's a poor one. It's hit the side netting. It's not a good ball in, it has to be said. And it will be a goal kick to Hearts, who we did pose the question of how they would set up for this second half. This extra time. And it's been very much a sit-back job. And you'd like to presume at this point that they're just sat back, ready to see the penalties. That's the way I'm seeing it in front of me at the minute. Ball now on the near side with Vienna. Ball into the centre circle of their own half. Ball moved to the far side. This is a good play by Rapid. Over to the far side they go. Sitting in deeper Hearts, trying to play through them. They're struggling to get through, to be all honest. That's a good bit of feed by Mendy. And over to the far side it goes. Keep ball. Move backwards to Botman, inside their own half, and all the way across to the far side. Can it be kept in? It can't. They can't make it stick at the minute, Hearts, and they can't really get on the ball. You can't blame them down to 10. And it goes backwards. Inside it goes, and over to the near side. As still with Rapid on the ball, who very much controlled the first half for this extra time. And over to the near side. But of course they've lost Spittle now. Only the one substitution in extra time. Spittle's gone off, the skipper, who had that hamstring problem, and on comes Mato, the number 74. As no real chances. There's only been one or two for Rapid, with a glancing header by the goal scorer, but apart from that it's just been all Rapid in possession, and that's it. But it looks like hard to set up for the penalties.
It does, and we said that at the back end of the second half, didn't we? If they could get to penalties, that's that 50-50. It's a shootout. You might lose, but you've gone as far as you can. I think as you rightfully said as well in the second half, Nathan, that if Hearts had 11 men, I probably would have backed them to first of all even probably win the game, push forward. Also, probably more likely, of course, you got that extra man in extra time, haven't you? Down the left-hand side come the hosts. Looking for that ball into the box. Can't just find it at the moment. Hearts are pushing them back. Yeah, all the way to the right-hand side to Bolo on that yellow card as well. So I know Hearts aren't going to come forward much, but maybe if we get the Miller running at his man or anything along those lines. Of course, a lot of kickoffs at the moment in the EFL Cup second round. Myself and Nathan will be cutting it quite close, but we'll be on the 8 o'clock at Deepdale. Preston against Everton as forward come Vienna. Edge of the area, they might go for a shot here. No, they continue to play. Thought that opened up nicely for Demir. Left-hand side, the full-back will swing a ball into the box. Big header away. Or as far as the edge of the area, Demir picks it up. Poor pass. Stretching to get it there, but they do come over. It's still on the attack down the left-hand side. Ball swung in. Big header away once again from McKenty. Right-hand side, Boller. Can he find a ball into the box? No, he plays it to his overlapping wing. A big tackle coming in there. And that is exactly what Hearts will have wanted for the substitute there. Again, Hearts, their substitutions have been on point. They've been top so far this evening. And I'm assuming that the visitors will continue to need that energy as they come forward. As I do say, myself and Nathan will be on the game at Deepdale 8 o'clock. Well, Nathan will be joining me a little bit later on. He'll, of course, be covering this for you as a ball is flicked into the front post. It's cleared away now, Hearts. Could they get the Jets on and fly forward? Kabore, he needs support, but it's a 3-on-3 at the moment. If they can work this right, Hearts out to the left-hand side. Could Hearts grab a winner in extra time? Left-hand side, ball comes in into the back post for Miller! On the volley! And Hearts make it 2-1. A rapid counter-attack from Hearts. What a finish from Miller. Top quality from the Hearts 7. Well, you thought they went ballistic when they got the equaliser. Well, think again for those travelling fans to Austria. Miller looks like he might have even hurt himself in the process. I thought he was doing that celebration we see where Granit Xhaka pulled up with a hamstring and he was only celebrating. Well, what a ball on the left-hand side from the sub, that is. Miller tees it up, he eyes it down. He's got a defender in his way. What a goal, what a connection. That is, the goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance. That's one of the goals of the opening parts of this season. And well, Nathan, they've had to defend in the opening parts of this extra time. They're going to have to defend a lot more, but Hearts have a 2-1 lead on the evening and lead 4-3 on aggregates.
Wow, they have been under so much pressure in the first half of this extra time. I mean, if anyone deserved to score, it was him, wasn't it? It was a brilliantly taken goal. Full volley, left foot, almost Zlatan-esque. It's absolutely fantastic. What a finish that is. We're going to get some a substitution for the hosts now, I believe. Someone to be coming on. Is it? We're just waiting to see who's coming on. The number 7, Siedel's gone off. The skipper passes the armband over. And Tilio comes on, the number 7. So that's a reaction substitution to what we've seen. But if they're going to win it, what style and what a performance. I mean, imagine back in Hearts when they went down to 10 men to qualify in this tie. Absolutely phenomenal, absolutely brilliant it is for Hearts. What a performance. They're playing with just that. They're playing with a lot of heart. And you'd like to think over the grand scheme of what we've seen, if they walk out victors here, they've deserved it.
Oh, they deserve every part of it, don't they? As you referred to, they've been absolutely superb. Have Hearts this evening. Can only credit them so far. I will say, though, I've got a nip off the Deepdale, kind of, from the studio. So I will pass you over to Nathan just in a moment. Here come Rapid Vienna down left-hand side. Hearts are going to defend for their lives. I'll be keeping an eye on this one, but I will pass you over to Nathan to take you through to the rest of extra time. Well, I'll see him shortly.
You will. You'll see me very shortly. Thank you very much, Lewis Raff, as he makes his trip to Preston for the Carabao Cup second round. You can join him there, but stay with us at least for now, because what a standstill finish we may just have. Absolutely superb finish from Miller. A goal masked to win any game, that's for sure. And now it's all up to Rapid to get themselves back into this game. The first time they've trailed in this game. And it's going to be a free kick on the near side for them. Right-footed in-swinger most vulnerable once you've conceded. Are they going to concede here? They need to stand strong. They've got themselves the lead. As the ball comes in low, it's hit the first man in Mendy. That's a poor ball in. Chance to get forward. The ball comes in now, headed clear once again. It's out on the near side now for Rapid. As ball's just moved to the far side, and centrally it comes to Baclic, one of the substitutes. It's out to the near side. What can they do? They're trying to cut it back inside. It's a good defensive tackle. Can they make it stick? They have it in the corner now, Hearts. They need to just keep hold of it. The number 29, he's done very well there, has Kajota, and they're just going to absolutely loft this clear, and it's anywhere will do for the Scottish side. And they're just going to come back again, Rapid, over to the far side they come. Right hand side of the box, chance to get a ball in, clipped in straight into the hands of the keeper. It's not a good one, and it will be cleared out eventually by the Hearts number 1. And he's going to kick it clear all the way. It goes forward. Raxiao is going to be under it. And, is that a clip? Referee saying no on a Hearts man, and now Rapid back in possession. We've got less than half a minute to go until we reach the penultimate half-time, but they're looking vulnerable. Right-hand side of the box, going to be clipped in. It's taking the deflection to the edge. Miller, the goal scorer, is going to get it clear. I can't believe he's got anything left in the tank. And it's back to the centre circle. And they come again, do Rapid. It's going to be all them, you'd like to think, for the second half of the extra time. And whatever we have remaining in this one, they're going to come into the box. There's a man behind him. They're trying to flick it on. It's been cleared just when it looks like they have a yard. Half volley comes in, deflected straight into the keeper's hands. And you would like to think that would be the end of the first, as they've done everything they possibly can. Keeper's going to kick it long, and he may just add time. He's added on a minute to the end of this one, at the end of the first. And they're going to kick forward, need to regroup. The 10 men of Hearts, they've given the ball away. Man takes a tumble, referee's not interested. Hearts are probably just going to carry this forward away from their own goal at this point, and they are. It's going to go centrally now. Man's clip. That's going to be a free kick, surely, Tarts, and it is. And you'd like to think they've just about done enough to see out this first half. And I'd love to see that Miller goal back in the half-time, because what a goal it was. I mean, it was a great tackle. I'm seeing a replay of it. He got the ball. It's not a good decision by the referee. I thought he clipped him, but he hadn't. And we're in 50 seconds, the 1 minute added on. Ball's going to be lofted to the far side, as it's going to go all the way to the corner, and it looks like it will be a goal kick, but that'll probably just be time at the end of the first, as it's going to be a goal kick taken, and the referee should just about blow for the end of the first half extra time. Join us shortly for the second. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on the full volley, Zlatan-esque, to give Hearts the lead for the first time this evening. Join us very back shortly for the second half. First time of extra time into the book, and it's a Miller goal on. Well, there we are. It's start of the second half for Rapid Vienna and Hearts, and Rapid Vienna have work to do. They have 15 minutes to try to get themselves back into this game, and they have it on the near side as they move a ball to the near side, and it goes backwards to Bolla as ball centrally now as it's moved to the far side, and Rapid back in an attack already, and it's ball that's put across and blocked, and it'll be a throw-in on the far side, I should say, for Rapid. On the far side with Raxau keeps hold of the ball, and it's on the far side trying to flick it forward. Isn't going to be manageable as they have it top left hand corner of the box, trying to worm their way in, and back it goes. It's back 25 yards, trying to get a shot off here. They may just be able to from the edge of the box. Their keeper's just about got hold of it, maybe just too hot to handle, but they've got it done in the end. He's just about kept hold of it as well. Oh yeah, it took 2 bites at it. He just about got that one done. It was an awkward one for him. I mean, he got hold of it eventually. Hearts coming forward, left hand side. Ball backwards it goes. Hearts may just put a ball in here. It's gone for a cross-come shot, and it's gone straight into the keeper's hands. Fairly comfortable for him in the end. It's out on the far side. And it's going to be moved now to the near side for Rapid. As the ball just been given away. It's not a great pass in the end. It's actually taking a nick off a Rapid man. It's going to be a throw-in on the near side for Hearts, keeping hold of it with Kabore. He's going to flick it back in. It's Mendy bouncing around with it as well, trying their utmost. Kabore's taking a tumble. Referee's not given anything, and they're going to come forward now in the centre circle. Over to the far side it goes. To the far side. Can they keep a hold of it? They can. It's going to be a Rapid throw-in on the far side. It's on the far side now with Rapid. Left side of the box. Can they get a ball into the box? Not presently. And they're going to try their utmost to do it. Ball comes in now, headed clear for Hearts, only to the edge of the box to Bolla. Can they get a ball in there? It goes 10 yards left. Shot comes in from range, and it's just past the post. It's not a bad attempt at all, but it was always swerving wide. It was a left-footed effort from Demir from 25 yards, and it got nowhere near the goal in the end. Let's have another look. Oh, he's chopped across it. It's not a million miles away. It's not a bad attempt at all. That's the closest they've come in a long time, Rapid. Keeper was sprawling, but it will be a goal kick. Hart's going to kick it long to the far side. It's keep ball now for them, I think. As they flick it down the line. There's a ball inside. That's not a good pass into Mendy, who's quite on his heels. He was asking for the ball, but it wasn't a great ball inside. It's turned on a dime. Chance to come forward. That's a good defensive bit of play as well at the back for Hearts, and they're going to come forward down the far side, strafing down. He's been clipped as well. Brilliant wing play, and it will be a free kick, and that just eats the seconds away. I think that's the most important thing for the away side at this point. It's brilliant play down the far side as we can see it. Lovely strafe by Amain, by Kajota, and he's been tripped, and it will be a free kick. Free kick on the far side. It'd be interesting to see what they do go for here. Just going to launch it into the box, but the keeper grabs a hold of it fairly comfortably and just takes it in two hands. And getting word of a goal at St James's Park. West Brom are 1-0 up. Isaac Price with a free kick at the front post, sneaking past Joan, the new French goalkeeper for them. absolutely brilliant from the Baggies, who are flying high, and so Rapid might be. They're coming forward, edge of the box, into the box it goes, to the edge. They're going to have to go back to go forwards, trying to get a shot off. Bodies flying in front of the ball, and it is done, and it's gone clear in the end, and just about lived to survive for another day. On the edge of the box again, Rapid to the right hand side of it. Want a left-footed ball in. They're looking for it. They haven't got it done just yet. It's on the near side, dancing around. Free kick, corner, I should say, for Rapid. As they're going to take an in-swinging left footer, and they're going to send the big lads forward. 10th corner of the game. They've hit double figures now for the match. Have Rapid. Ball into the front post. That's off. Is that off a Rapid man? It looked like it was, and it is. It's going to be a goal kick. That's huge for them. And it's going to be a goal kick. It wasn't a good ball in either, to be honest. Another couple of substitutions going to be made. It's going to be... trying to see exactly who it is. Horn and Boller are going to come off. The two fullbacks, and Ahuso and Haidara are going to come on in their place. So it's almost gambling and getting as enough keys on the table as they can possibly get. There's a ball going to be switched to the near side now for Rapid. And he's moved all the way to the near side. Chance to get a ball into the box, running the line. He's up against his man. Is that a pull? Is absolutely tenacious defending going in. I think it's going to be a corner. It is to Rapid. And with, 8 minutes to go, it's getting very much under the cosh for Hearts now, as they look to try their absolute utmost to see this through. It's going to be a left-footed corner. In-swinger is going to come in now. What can they do? Ball comes in. It's not a bad one. Headed to the edge of the box. Shot comes in. It's scuffed, and it's going to be a goal kick. It's not a good attempt. And Hearts live to survive another day. It's a defensive header out, and then a full volley with the right foot. Scuffed it completely wide. And they've gone early here. Kabore has the ball right side of the box. He may just go for goal here. It comes in, left-footed shot that's not troubling the keeper. And in the end, he's just got it down to his right in two hands fairly comfortably. And ball moved into the centre of the pitch for Rapid. Over into the centre circle. All the way over to the far side. It's going to be Haidara. Inside it comes, centrally. What can they do with it? Right hand side. Going to run the line. It's going to try keep running the line as well. Needs to be careful here. Ball into the box. Good defensive header to the edge. Are they going to get a shot off? No, it's a poor first touch. And they've cleared their ball. And Hearts just about getting it done. There's going to be a throw in on halfway near side. As all the way over to the far side it goes. And it's moved all the way in. Ball in. It's hit the first man. That's going to be cleared. They win it back Rapid. Is that going to be their throw? It is. On the far side as we can see it. Thrown all the way backwards to Haidara. Relentless push. It is for Rapid. Header comes in. It's over the bar. It's unconvincing by Kara. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's not brilliant by the big number 9 in the end. And it's another chance gone. And the minutes and seconds eat away. There's going to be a free kick here, I think, for Hearts off the ball. It's Haidara, the substitute, and he's got a yellow card as well for his efforts. That's not very good, and he's been clattered into, and that's going to eat even more minutes away. He sees the funny side of it. I don't think many in Rapid Vienna will. There's a high arm. It's hit him in the face. It's not brilliant. He looks perplexed at it, but it was the right decision. And a free kick for Hearts, but most importantly, the fact that it's just going to eat the second. They're actually going to go backwards. Yeah, they're just going to keep hold of it. and that'll just ebb away. 5 minutes to go. Hearts, this will be a huge win in their history. Flag stays down on the far side for them. They're going to come forward down the right flank, trying to take on his man. Not going to be able to do it this time. It's going to be a Rapid throw in far side. Throwing in. It's not a good throw, but they've just about won it back. And a chance for Rax Yao to come forward. Spawning that headband, like Lewis Raff rightly said. 115 on the clock, 2-1 Hearts on the night, 4-3 on aggregate, facing the league phase of the conference. If they can see this out, absolutely brilliant for them. Left side of the box, but they've got defending to do. It's a back post cross, a header goes in. They need to close down the edge of the box as it goes down. Touchdown as well isn't a bad one. As they're going to come forward now, right hand side. Ball's going to sweep the cross, shot comes in, it's missed. And then a shot comes in from the edge, it's hit a Hearts man who's down on the floor, but they're going to be able to get the chance to clear it if they're savvy enough with it. And they've kept hold of it very well, and it goes inside centrally. Over to the near side, there's a chance to run, and they're going to run hard, and it's come to the near side this time. It's a good run, they're going to keep it in the corner, they're looking to try and win one, try flick it inside. It didn't come off a Rapid man, and they'll just get the ball back and see exactly what he was going for, but it didn't work. And over to the near side it comes. Here come Rapid once again. 4 to play. Centrally, they have it in the Hearts half. A lot of space as they sit deep. Coming forward to the edge of the box. Chance to shoot. They're going to shoot. Shot comes in. Defensive diving header away. Keeper looked like he might have been in a bit of bother, but he's actually done extremely well. And it's going to be a corner to Rapid, because that was travelling. That was travelling very, very fast. Let's have another look. It was the number 29 of Maine. Yeah, and it was a diving header that's come in. He might have hurt himself as well, but heroic blocking there, it has to be said. And it will be a corner to Rapid on the near side. They're going to go in. Comes in, headed clear. Comes to the edge of the box to a Hearts man. Can they clear it? Anywhere will do for them at the minute. And they're just going to hook it long. As Rapid now have it back. 25 yards out, right hand side. Swept across. Chance to shoot. Is he going to pull the trigger? He is. It's gone Rosed. It's not a good effort by the centre back. It's not the man you'd want on it. And yeah, it's not a great ball in the end. And in the end, it's gone out for a goal kick. And that's a waste. It is. It's a real waste. And that relieves all the pressure, and the Hearts players just saying, calm it down, boys, calm it down. And it will, well, what, 2 minutes to go. This is huge for them. It really is. Absolutely huge. There's a ball move to the far side for Rapid, who stay on the ball. Moved inside centrally. Once again, a lot of space on the edge of the box. Going to hesitate on the shot. The ball trying to be wiggled through. Two Hearts players isn't going to be able to be done. And they're going to move it down the far side. Good strong challenge goes in, but they keep hold of the ball. And it's going to be cleared out. And it's a frustrating figure now for Rapid. They just can't break through Hearts, and when it looks like they will, they don't. As ball all the way back to the keeper, who's going to keep hold of it. And just keep ball now for them at the minute. Move to the near side. And all the way down the line it goes. Good run, good touch. Is there too much on it? No, he's going to get there. Ball comes across. It's 2-2. Rapid Vienna have scored. A minute to play, and it's heartbreak for Hearts. A ball to the front post, and then it's in just about. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. It has to be said. Moved to the right-hand side. Didn't pick up the man. And trying to see exactly who got the final touch in the end. I think it's the number 55. And the substitutes on the pitch, and it's heartbreak for Hearts as they have conceded a minute before the end. We'll have another look. Ball to the near side, too much space, and it's a lovely first touch to set him clear, and then a ball to the front, which is just taken on the thigh, and it looks like we're facing penalties. It's a lovely ball in. Trying to see who did get the final touch in there in the end. I've still not got word of exactly whom it was. I'm still trying to get confirmation, but it isn't going to be brought to me. Svetkovic, the fullback, has got the goal to give them the lead. Can you believe that? In the 119th minute, Svetkovic has made it 2-2. And heartbreak for Hearts, and it looks like penalties. Amain has gone off for Rapid, and Schwab has come on, the number 21. And you got to feel for Hearts, what a performance, and they've just had it zipped away from it, the final hurdle. It's really, really poor. And the Rapid are trying to maybe just try and nick this at the end. And they have the ball and they're going to clip it in. It's headed clear by Hearts, who just need to hold on now. They're really under the cosh, as Rapid and Hearts are going to be able to absolutely hoof this long. Anywhere will do for them at this point. And it goes to the far side. Header goes in by Kabore. And can they go nick this? You wouldn't put it past them, but Rapid keep hold of the ball. A minute added on. We've just gone over it. But you probably add on time to add on time as ball move forward. And it will be full time. We're going to have penalties. Stay with us, because we're going to have spot kicks in this one. What a tie it's been. And we're going to go to penalties. Stay with us. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end, because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts, with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left. But seconds before the end, the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post. He thied it in, and now we're going to penalties. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left, but seconds before the end the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post, he thied it in, and now we're going to penalty. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left, but seconds before the end the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post, he thied it in, and now we're going to penalty. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left, but seconds before the end the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post, he thied it in, and now we're going to penalty. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly with the penalties. Full time it is in Vienna, and drama at the end because a goal from Miller in the 100th minute to make it 2-1 to Hearts with a beautiful volley with the left foot into the bottom left, but seconds before the end the centre-back Svetkovic with a ball to the front post, he thied it in, and now we're going to penalty. Stay with us, we'll be back shortly with the penalties. Here we go, we're just about to get it underway. It's in the main end of Rapid. Hearts are going to take first, and it's going to be Miller to take the first penalty for Hearts. He scored that goal early in extra time, well, halfway through the first half, I should say. He's going to take first with the left foot. They need to get off to a strong start. They're taking first, the travelling team. Scores into the left-hand side. It's a good penalty, and Hearts have a 1-0 lead from the spot. He has a massive grin on his face. He goes left, middle of the goal, and keeper goes the wrong way. If keeper went the right way, he may have been in bother there, but the most important thing is he's hit the back of the net, and that's the main thing for Hearts. Now, who's it going to be for Rapid to step up? I'm trying to see exactly whom it will be, but they're going to take the next penalty. It's the big man. I'm trying to see exactly who it is. I haven't really been told. I'm sure it's Kara who's going to take it. Steps up from 12, and it's into the bottom left-hand corner. Keeper went the right way, just squeezed in. It had to be a good penalty, and it was. And it makes it 1 apiece. 2 very good penalties by the two teams. Wrapped it into the bottom left. That's a brilliant penalty, as it makes it 1 apiece. The main guy, the main man, makes it 1-0. Well, it's the number 23 for Hearts, Altena, the right back, to make it 2-1 if he can. Got off to a good start, Hearts. They've now conceded, but from 12 yards, 1-1, both successful penalties. It's Altena who's played the full 2 hours, takes it, and it's just gone in. It's squeezed through the keeper to the left-hand side. He dived the right way, and it's gone through him. It's not an amazing penalty, and I think the keeper should have done better. Oh, it's gone under him. Yeah, he definitely should have done better. And he's sort of gone over it and through him. But it is 2-1 to Hearts, with Rapid about to take their second penalty. Oh, so close to missing. So close to saving. I'm trying to see, and it's going to be Sharp. It's going to be the substitute for Rapid to take this one with the left foot. Here he goes, whistle blows, steps forward, bottom right corner, no mistake by the substitute, and it's 2 apiece. 4 good penalties, you'd have to say. The third was a bit of a question mark over it, but it went in, so you'd call it a good penalty. But it is 2 apiece with 4 taken, and the tension mounts. It adds up, and now it's all up to Hearts. Once again, it's all down to them, as it is the number 74 in Mato. It's another substitute to take a penalty now. He's going to step forward to put Hearts back in front. Puts the ball on the spot. Referee just makes sure it's on there. And it's going to be Mato's right foot to try and give Hearts the lead for the 3rd time in the shootout. 100% from all players so far. Here he goes from the spot. It's Mato. Can he put Hearts back in front? He can. Bottom left corner. Keeper went the right way again. They're enjoying that left side, these teams, but he's found the back of the net. done extremely well to find it, the substitute, and it's 3-2 to Hearts, and it's now back pressure on Rapid to get themselves in front. It's now up to the number 43, I believe. Trying to see exactly whom it is. It's going to be Haidara, who did get the assist for the goal, the equalising goal, and he's going to be the next one to take. Haidara, the young man, takes a few steps back. He only takes 3, actually. It's a very short run-up with the right foot. Doesn't look confident, and it's saved. It wasn't a good run-up. It was a stutter as well. He went to the bottom left. So did the keeper. And he saved it down to the bottom right-hand corner. And now it's advantage Hearts. Let's have a look. Stutter. Oh, he saved it well. It's not a great penalty. And a pump in the air. That's huge. It's not a good penalty. It's a good height for the keeper. And now it's 3-2 to Hearts, with Hearts to take it away from Rapid. Oh dear, it's advantage to Hearts, who were big underdogs coming into this one. And it's going to be Kajota to take. It needs to go in for them. Kajota's going to take it. Straight run up. He's on the edge of the box. He runs up with the left foot and he whacks it in. Top right-hand corner. It's a brilliant penalty as well. It's 4-2 to Hearts. And if Rapid miss this penalty, Hearts will go through to the main phase of the Conference League for the first time in 4 years. Top left-hand corner. Everyone's going to that left side, but this time away from the keeper, who goes the right way. Outstretched with the left arm, but couldn't get near it. And it's advantage Hearts, and they have to score Rapid or Hearts go through to the league phase. We're trying to see, it's Demir who's going to take the penalty. And he puts the ball on the spot. All pressure is on the number 22, who's played the full 2 hours of football. Left foot, very short run up once again. It didn't work for Haidara. Will it work for Demir? Steps back, whistle blows, shrug of the shoulders, deep breath, wraps it top right-hand corner. It's the best penalty so far. It's a brilliant penalty, it has to be said. It's absolutely fantastic. But if Hearts score this next penalty, they go through to the league phase of the Conference League. And it's a big pressure penalty. All the Scottish teams have fallen short. And we're going to see, is it McKenty? It is. It's McKenty. He hasn't had a brilliant game, the centre-half, the number 6. The right foot of McKenty to send Hearts through to the league phase. Steps up. Oh, it's saved. It's a horrible penalty. It's a really bad penalty as well. Pretty much to the right, but it's very central. And with the legs, he saved it, Heedle. He had to save it, and he did, and he's kept Rapid in this game. It's a horror penalty. He's not had a good game. He probably shouldn't have stepped up in this pressure situation, and he has, and he's let his team down. And now it's Rapid to get back into the tie. If they save this, if they do save this, then Hearts are through. They still have the chance. But it's going to be Tilio, another substitute. All the substitutes so far have scored. Here we go. He has to score to keep Rapid in it to make it 4-4. If he misses, Hearts are through. Straight run up for the right footer. Deep breath goes in. He steps to the left. Here he goes. He stutters as well. Comes in, saved himself. Hearts go through. Can you believe it? It's a brilliant save to the left-hand side. And Hearts are through to the league phase. It looked like McKenty had spoilt the party, but they go through after a save from Rose. Can you believe it? What a tie it's been. But Hearts go through on penalties.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck! Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck. Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting market, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck.